the first thing that was heard on the stream was me dissing Florida. Hop here.
Florida disses themselves.
Huh.
I mean, just look at all the news articles that come out of Florida.
Alright, so now that we're off the title card. Y'all remember where you left off?
Oh, on Telos.
Yeah, we just landed with a escort following us and making sure we don't do anything stupid.
Correct. You were successfully docked at the station above Telos. Appears to have been part of, for you two, the Old Republic. Remember any of the restoration of Telos, it was fairly public, and
Yep.
big deal. Zerk was trying to make themselves be the good guys for once. Didn't go too well, but they tried.
That's all that matters.
But this appears to be part of that station, actually, one of the grid sections that was meant for terraforming. It was just pulled higher up in orbit and built for it. You can see the very, very square shape that has a slight curve to it. So the station is not exactly a real square. It's more like a bowing kind of crystal at this point, naturally growing off of. It's ugly as fuck.
I like it.
So, as you all dock, you notice there are multiple droids along all gangways watching the ship. The ship has been docked. What now? Doug says, I don't like this. If those clankers come for an inspection, this is not going to end well.
I mean, do we have anything that's too weird on our ship for them to get angry over?
I don't
A
know.
group of clones.
Yeah, all of us, sir.
I mean...
Well, except maybe him. And him.
They did just allow a Republic ship to land, so...
There's a ceasefire going
There
on.
is a ceasefire,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean they won't try something shady.
Like detonate the ship.
Whole space
Or you gotta
station
plant a
explodes.
bomb.
Yeah.
Wow, you look exactly when that happened.
Yep.
Probably vibrated though, so.
Or, plant a mole or something like that.
We're already dealing with one, so I think we can handle another one. Hey, Goose, this one won't be a mold via force power, so that one's gonna be easier to find. We just need to explore for our hidden spy or something.
Explore for this hidden base on the planet. Well, if the
Did we
CIS
get coordinates to it?
You got rough coordinates.
Yeah.
They're still decrypted.
with the CIS watching us, we won't exactly be able to get there without Nagasada knowing.
Yeah.
Oh, what did y'all do with his friend?
Left her on
We
the
took her
base.
out back in the
No,
escape pod.
she's at the
She
base.
shot herself.
Blasted her out through
Well-
the escape pod. She left.
I left her at the base.
You lost her?
I didn't think you all
No,
went
I'll
that far before coming here.
Yeah,
I thought
we
we
didn't.
did. Or we didn't?
No, she's
She's still on the ship then.
Why would you leave her in Abathon?
No, we did.
Okay, so you dropped
Because
it.
Oh no, yeah, we went from
Yeah, I
Protojet
dropped
to
her off for
Abathon.
safety
Okay.
reasons and on top of that too. Research. I just got access to archives. So, she's researching for me while I'm off planet.
To what-
She was put into.
To what end, I don't know.
She was put into a sex slave.
The
She's-
fuck?
Inside a sex slave.
Yeah.
She didn't become one. She was put inside one.
She replaces one of the cartridges for the main particle cannon. She's gonna Superman that shit.
The fuck?
She can course correct only once, and it takes a d20 roll with a DC of 44. But if she gets it, it's a directed and immediate kill, so I mean, it was worth it. No. Apparently she's on Abavar. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't remember if
Yeah.
she stopped there or not.
Number Fario.
Yeah. No, stop there. Where on the planet does these coordinates roughly show us?
They're actually pointing to the North Pole of the planet.
Let's tell the hike, because where exactly do we land on this planet?
The station is currently in geosynchronous orbit with the southern continent. That's the last area that was done terraforming, is these two will test.
Took them a while to terraform this place.
Yeah. You know, they got done like last week.
Well,
Final! Boom! Boom!
I mean,
The
yeah,
same
that is
time-
Telos.
So the same time the new school will be done.
It's like Taurus.
Hey, guys, well-
Back- just in time for someone else to fuck it up. It's a thing now.
restoration of a.
It's done now. We just left Taurus the way it is, and the city sprung up again. Just keeps growing back. Damn infection.
Damn Rakul plague.
So, what would you do?
Who's Lourdes? There's notable NPCs. This is not very notable. I have no idea who the fuck he is.
Read the goddamn memos email. No, you'll find out.
We need to figure out a way to get this guy out of the north, out of the north.
No, he was Star Helix. Not one of Savale's immediate people. He may not be at the North Pole. He's on Telos, is all you know.
Right.
Maybe he would meet us.
Maybe he can get away. You're thinking?
I mean, if he's Star Helix, he can easily get out, right? Assuming, of course.
Yeah, I guess.
But if he can't, then he's probably still at wherever he was before.
Yeah. And he didn't really leave a way for us to contact him. Or did he?
No.
Well, if we decrypt, his message and his coordinates, maybe we'll find a way.
Yep. I guess we just start there.
These weren't encrypted. It was where they were coming from. They were basically using a runaround, hiding his location, so it couldn't be found.
Oh.
Could we try to backtrack that?
You could try. Go ahead if you'd like. Splice, please.
Oh, I'm doing it, of course.
The Sith rolls. Natural 20. You roll 1.
Wait, I roll this on Vantage or not?
You are currently connected to the Lemvar base, so yes, you may roll an advantage.
Oh, the other one was a 17 plus. Yeah, 20.
Modified 20?
Yeah.
As you're looking at it, you notice that the system incorporates both Republic and CIS encrypted nodes, and you are unable to backtrace them beyond those. But you do learn that being a standard carrier wave, it is most likely civilian, and its point of origin wouldn't have been encrypted or obfuscated by any means. So it came basically from a public access network.
Okay, so probably on the station, most likely.
Most likely.
Awesome. That makes it easier.
Or it could be in any of the research stations on the planet, but still. What?
Grabbing a beer.
Yeah. I'll make sure you're nice and hammered for doing D&D.
Yeah, that's how Daniel does it.
Alright,
You guys keep acting like I would do something besides drink.
Same.
so how do we want to go about this?
As
We
Daniel
need
gets
breathe.
5 for himself.
As I come back with the 240s, tape them to my hands, I'm Edward.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Instead of rolling, it's a shot. If you could speak afterwards, it's
I'm
true.
pretty sure you're supposed to take beers, not
Not 2 things of bourbon.
not 2 liters worth of
Of moonshine?
whiskey.
Yeah, not 2 liters of moonshine.
As Daniel goes, no, I'm good.
We do have moonshine.
Hey, 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
1 for each hand.
They're water now.
You double
It was
fist.
a good night.
It's actually all piss now. I peed out pure ethanol that night.
On a brighter note, Kentucky has called me asking if they can have some something about new bourbon, but
Yeah.
All right, so it most likely came from the station. Yes, that's what you have discovered.
I guess we just need to go explore the station.
I guess we may need to make our presence known.
Fuck.
Sign of a beach.
God damn it. Hey, what happens if we fly forward? We go into hyperspace. Will we go through the station for about 1 second and then you'll blow up? Yeah, worth it. Boom.
So the
Sounds like
Federation
your death, no.
Federation droids are controlled by a ship or by like
No,
sort
this
of-
far into the war, they would be controlled individually. They'd be issued autonomous orders that they could continue to act upon if a droid control ship was taken out.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good to know.
Yeah, that isn't in-game and out-of-game thing. You would all know just from Republic intelligence.
Yeah.
It's no longer like control ships directly controlling all of them.
No, that was only a plot point for the first movie.
Okay. Just because we need something to blow up.
Yep. Had to have that spectacular CGI explosion, baby. Alright, so what are you all doing? You've been docked at Telos. At this point, your ship has been offered refueling and repair services if need be. They're also asking what cargo you're unloading.
Yeah, we need cargo to unload, by the way. You keep saying we're gonna unload cargo, and then we come here and just don't unload any.
I mean, I guess we could, I got some random things I can sell.
I have Roman's lightsaber. This is what we came to unload.
No, you give it back.
Okay. I wasn't sure because
Yeah,
I never
you did. You-
physically gave it back to him.
Yeah, He got it off the ship.
He pretty much just took it from your quarters.
The metagaming there is that at some point during the refueling and all that, here you go.
I rigged it to blow up now.
Revan is slightly annoyed. His hair has been charred a little, so he had to get it barbered, and that's what he's pissed about. Perfect.
My hair was perfect.
Beautiful. I gotta retake my Tinder profile.
In space, would it be like called Spacer or something?
No, it's still called Tinder. No. Turns out it's been around a while.
Tinder with a British
It's
accent.
a mega corporation now. Controls half of Coruscant.
It actually owns Zerka.
That's why they're evil.
And Disney.
They funded Zerka.
All right. So, well, how many items are you looking to sell, and one in particular?
I legit have nothing worth selling.
I got a vibroblade.
Don't you have like kyber crystals out the wazoo or something?
Yeah, I think there was like several of those.
I may have a couple.
Oh, no, I think you sold all of them like the very first time.
You had a
We actually got to a store
Yeah.
Yeah.
when Merc was part of the crew. I mean, not Merc, Malverick.
I don't remember his first name. You're selling a vibroblade, correct?
Yep,
They offer you 45 credits for that.
that works.
Okay.
Gets it out of my inventory.
Okay. What? Anything else you're selling? Matt, do you want to sell
Not
that?
really.
Can I
How
sell
much are
something?
dragon teeth worth?
The Kyrie Dragon teeth?
Yep.
You'll have to attempt to find someone to buy them on Telos. Roll an investigation check for me.
Can I sell drugs to children with kilos?
Sure.
20.
Hmm?
20.
Modified or natural?
Natural.
Okay. You have found someone who deals in exotic items, and he is willing to buy them for 100 credits each.
Sold.
Okay. How many did you have?
I had 2.
Okay. At 200 credits.
Any pencil?
It does not have one on me.
Preferably with ink, if you give me a pen.
Pencil with ink?
I would prefer a pen with lead, please, in the ink. Humble lead.
You should probably learn to bring your own pencil in eventually.
Nah, it's good.
Except why not? Stepan doesn't bring his own. He just writes with his own blood.
Now 230 credits. I'm not broke anymore.
Relative term.
Compared to Will, yeah, we're all broke.
The 2 million lines down. 2 million credits he has access to.
2 million credits on loan.
Yeah.
Well, they told him they'd forgive the loan if he gets rid of August now. Basically, they're paying him $2 million to clean up his mess. He should be happy. He can call himself Equifax now.
He can start his own corporation.
All right.
Merck
So
Incorporated.
is anyone else doing anything while on the station? Or before
Are
you?
we all like splitting up and going to do our own stuff right now? Like,
You can. This is basically shopping moment.
since he's pretty much like,
Yeah.
we don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'll go off to go to a weapons store. Look
All
at
right, what are you looking for?
sniper rifle.
Standard sniper rifle? Just nothing in particular?
I'll see if they have any special modified sniper rifles or any standard one if
All right.
there are none.
While looking for weapons shop, you managed to find one, of course, because one clearly bought his weapon. You find the standard terminal on offer where the standard catalog is, and there's a very, very gruff, I guess would be the word looking Kunai behind the desk. But he's bored and he's leaning on his weapon. You look through the terminal, you can find a standard sniper rifle for roughly 116 credits. It's a standard issue sniper rifle. There is a modified one down that is compounded and appears to have some kind of kyber shavings added into the barrel and a better than usual scope. Out of game, it's a +1 sniper rifle.
Alright.
So you get +1 on attacking damage rolls. And on crits, it does, of course, the 2d12 rating. So,
Alright.
do you continue to look through the catalog, or
Yeah, I'll ask the guy directly. Do you have anything else on stock?
what are you looking for?
Sniper rifle. Other than these. Anything else that
Anything?
maybe not on the list?
Leans down. Boom! Sets down a heavily modified rifle. The barrel has been elongated. The sights appear to be set to either connect into your optic system for a droid, or that piece can be moved off for a standard scope. The control system, there are 4 various tubes going into the barrel. looks at you and goes, this here, about 1,300 credits. This will kill just about anything. Out of game, it is a 3D12 sniper rifle.
Alright.
Damn!
It'll kill shit. This is the issue we've been running into out of game, has been gear doesn't change much in the Star Wars
Yeah, I
universe.
noticed that. I was like,
So that's
I'm
why
using my
I'm like
blaster
giving out
rifle.
things like crystals for his lightsaber. You can get crystals as well for your lightsaber. I'm just trying to find a way to get your gear better. Because as you level, you're basically turning into.
I mean,
Pete
I would take
Now get some
Mandalorian.
down.
I would take Mandalorian armor, but I only have 230 crits, so I don't think I can get Mandalorian armor.
Can you wear Mandalorian? Oh well, it doesn't matter in the game.
I probably
You can wear
could.
whatever you can.
Mandalorian, I believe counts as heavy.
Oh, do they have
So-
actual like? Oh yeah, you're like a Jedi something now. You're no
Yeah.
longer a.
Oh,
Super.
I can use. Oh, that's
He's up to a
weapon.
good example. He's up to a rare crystal for his Theophilia. He's not at extremely rare yet.
Oh wait, wearing heavy armor is actually a feat, I think. Oh, it's heavy
It
weapons.
would count as battle armor.
Yeah.
It's only 30 credits,
Oh, seriously?
but you roll on disadvantage for stealth.
I don't think it's actually that like good. It's
No,
probably
it's-
my armor.
It's no. What you would want is shock trooper armor, which is 1,500.
Yeah, I don't
It
have
brings
that.
your AC up to 18.
What can I get for 230? That's good.
What do you need? What
This
do you,
leather tunic.
What are you currently wearing?
Jedi robes
Yeah,
and combat suit.
I think it's just natural.
No, you could go for 230. You could get the heavy exoskeleton. I would
That's what your
advise.
trooper was wearing.
I would advise patchwork battle armor because it doesn't do disadvantage on stealth.
how much
That's
AC
thir-
does that give?
That's 13 plus his dex.
Holy shit. Oh, my dexterity is only.
If you
My
really
dexterity is plus 3, so shit, that'd be 16.
If you really wanted to be like spend all your money, but I don't know if you can wear heavy armor. I haven't looked at your sheet. You can get Durasteel armor for 200.
Armor
credits.
type combat suit, that's all I got on here.
Should say armor proficiencies.
Was that under weapons and armor?
That's under features and traits.
I don't think you wrote that down. Bro.
Yeah, I don't think we wrote it down, did we?
It's just on the sheet.
I usually
of
write it
character.
down.
Looking at the book, it's light and medium only, and shields.
Yeah, I put that light and medium. Yeah, so you can't wear that. You
Okay.
can't wear the Durasteel. The one I would recommend, if you had 400 credits, you could get Scout Battle Armor, which is 14 plus your Dex modifier, maximum of 2. So it basically goes to 16 whether you want it to or not.
What would be the best for my battle style?
I would go the heavy combat suit because that's 12 plus whatever your Dex is, regardless of the number. So 12 plus 3.
Well, were you just saying there was something else that was 12, that was 13 plus the plated stuff?
13 plus Dex, but it's a max of 2 for the modifier.
Right, because it's medium.
Yep. I mean, he could get the heavy stuff's off limits. You could add a forearm plasma shield, which adds +2 to your AC, just straight. That's 10 credits.
But he dual wields.
Yeah, so you can't.
Or is it a shield?
Yeah.
Or is it like a shield?
That's something we should discuss out of game. For Star Wars, I don't think shield like this. I think you have shields like from Halo.
Yeah.
So he can wear the shield. Anyone can wear.
Then I
the
think
shield.
it's like temporary. Then
Yeah.
it shouldn't be like
Yeah, I think it's
You
+2
can-
on your first
Yeah.
hit.
turn it on.
Yeah.
And you have certain uses like in the games.
Or,
Yeah, we'll say each
But
one
it can-
has 3 charges.
Yeah,
before
it'll
burns.
raise it for
Yeah.
the
or just
scenario.
temporary hit points per round.
With that, yeah.
It's either that or it's going to have to be the charges,
Yeah.
like as you go up, because that runs into the issue if you have a forearm plasma shield, then you always have it and it never gets any better. Why can't you buy a one that's got like 6 charges and is +3?
Yeah. Unless there's one.
These are all the mechanic issues I've been trying to deal with.
Well, I was thinking like a temp HP where it blocks so many points and then
Oh,
it goes out.
That type of shield.
When you engage it, it gives you 10 HP that takes the hit first.
Oh, Neo Crusader
Yeah,
armor
and
fall
that-
under.
Let's do
like-
10. Let's do that with the
I mean,
base, the 10 HP that it gives you for the cheapest piece of shit you can buy, and it goes up from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so there's a forearm plasma shield, which gives you base 10.
Is there a different type of Mandalorian armor per class, or
Nope.
shit? So
It counts as battle armor.
Why would a Sith want to wear Mandalorian armor anyway?
He's got a weird fetish for
you know, that's a very good question too, because I don't even know where my home plan is. So.
Legit, I was slaughtering Mandalorians in the war. I just really want to wear their armor. I just want to have a trophy from back in the day.
It reminds me of my time
Uh,
in the war.
I've been my time in preschool.
what kind of armor could I get again? That would be a good call.
This kindergartner tried to bully. I wore his scalp for 2 weeks.
Bet it stunk after 2 weeks.
Stuck after a day. He didn't
Your
shower.
best bet is a heavy combat suit at 50 credits.
Alright, so that would be plus what?
12 plus your dex.
That's plus 3, so that's about 15.
What's your current AC?
14.
Okay. Then
What are you wearing right now?
Combat suit.
Heavy combat suit or combat suit?
Probably just
Combat
Combat
suit.
suit.
Okay. So I'm
He's
wearing the heavy
technically
one right now.
He's technically at disadvantage on stealth.
The heavy combat suit?
No, combat suit. So did you
Oh.
technically?
Nah, when I picked the heavy combat suit, there was no disadvantage
Oh,
on
heavy
stealth.
combat suit doesn't. Okay, yeah, combat suit does.
What's the heavy combat
Which
suit
is weird.
got?
Yeah, I know.
Heavy combat suit's 12 plus dexterity.
Oh, never mind. No, that'd still be.
You could buy a shield.
Yeah, but it's only temporary.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
a start
still
battle.
better.
It's
Yeah.
10 HP that just goes away.
You know what would
Instead
be,
of
what would be
being
a
hurt.
good armor that would be hard to find but cheap?
No such thing.
Yeah.
Shit!
It's like that's
Roman
like asking
armor?
the bartender, "I want something strong and cheap to knock me out." They're gonna look at you like you're an idiot.
No, they just hand you kerosene, bro.
Cyanide.
You'll never complain again. Wham!
Oh shit! I don't have many armor options.
Yeah, you don't. That's just how it is.
Alright, so what were you negotiating?
What was I doing again?
You know what?
Yeah, the
Can,
sniper rifle.
can I get upgrades for my armor?
You could attempt to.
Alright, what kind of upgrades could I get?
You get shields now.
You could go start with a shield. You can move on to hardening the armor, but you'd have to find an armor smith on the shop, on the station. That's going to be a little harder.
If I find an armor smith, what would my armor be?
It depends on what they're willing to sell you.
Alright, so I go try to find an armor smith.
Hold on, let's finish the boss trying to buy a sniper rifle.
Okay.
I'm just standing here like, he's like, are you okay, sir? Sir? Droid? I'm just like,
You're just doing the weight effect from Skyrim and Fallout. You stand there.
3 hours. You're like, sir? Sir? Alright. So 1,300 credits, you say?
Correct.
So,
Haggle, 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 haggle.
I imagine this wasn't come by normal means.
No, you could say that.
Alright, sounds good.
Cool! Here's your money. Alright, as he hands it over to you, he shows you how to load it,
Mhm.
where the cooling mechanism is, and all that, because it's a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So over goes prototype. We got it from Star Helix. Fell off the truck.
Alright.
Alright, so you can equip it.
Yeah.
It's 3d12 plus 3 for damage.
Okay. 3D.
Standard hit modifier for you. If you're
Okay, plus, the plus 3 is added to my modifier as well, right?
Yes.
This is a powerful weapon.
Okay.
This shit kills things.
Probably kills it out.
And bonus is also plus 3? Not just the damage, alright.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's plus 3 across the board.
It's the rule of magic weapons. If it's a plus
I don't
one,
think I'm
anything-
missing with this weapon ever.
Goes through the station. Yeah, I wonder what it looks like when it fires. Planet.
And yeah, my lightsaber's got like a bonus of plus 9. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys can hit shit.
Yay, we can hit shit.
Alright, so what are you up to, Matt?
I'm looking for an armor smith to harden my armor.
Roll for investigation, please.
Oh fuck me! It's a 9. Oh wait, hold on. Plus
There's no.
plus 3, so 13.
Wait, what are you adding?
Plus 3.
Investigation.
Oh, okay. I thought
It's
this
plus
was.
3 for investigation. That's a 12 or 13.
I am not listening, I'm writing what you're doing.
Wait, what's the range?
Investigating, finding an armor shop, right?
Yeah, to get my armor hardened.
Ooh. Sounds a little.
Alright, as you move through Telos, you start with the general directory for the market area, market levels in the middle of the station. You find none, and so you go around to the weaponsmiths, speaking with them, and they state that not many people modify armor, at least around here. Most of those are done through R&D departments at various shops. So Star Helix they give you that tip, but no one in the market area.
I guess anywhere I could possibly find a Star Helix and. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's your what? Nope, bad idea. Oh, just thought that if I find someone, I was like, nope, that'd be a bad idea considering we're about to fight them. Nope.
Alright, so do you return to the ship?
Yeah.
Alright, do me a favor, roll against me.
Okay.
Your apprentice shows up and kills the whole
Fuck
crew.
1.
Damn. Well, that's cool because I won anyway with a 19. As you're walking by, you see someone leaning on a staff over in the others. You, yes, you guys, you. He's trying to get your attention.
I go over.
You notice he appears to be blind. He's wearing a garb over his eyes. Very skinny man. You're a force user.
Yes.
An old one.
Yes.
He pulls out a small bag. Leans over, sniffs you.
Okay.
Pulls out a crystal. Need a new crystal for your lightsaber?
Sure, how much?
Tries it. 212 credits.
This crystal in a get out of game.
You're gonna have to roll an inspection on it.
I roll for inspection.
It's investigation, but yeah.
Okay, this guy does not like me.
Cage it.
Can I roll again? Is that cage that die?
Y'all wanna let him?
Sure.
Okay.
Why did I get 11 plus 3?
Alright, you recognize it as being definitely an uncommon kind of crystal. Not super rare, but better than what's in your blades right now.
I paid for it then.
Alright, you can add a +1 to your lightsaber.
So I am down to, I want to say, hold on, 230, 212 from 230, what's that?
What?
18.
212 from
18?
230? Yeah.
Alright, well I'm back down near broke, but hey, it's worth it.
You have a Ralisite crystal
Okay,
in one of your blades.
awesome. How much damage does it do?
It's +1 total. It adds +1 damage, +1 to hit.
So that would be, holy shit.
Make sure you write that down so you don't forget.
Yeah,
Just scratch out the numbers next to one of your sabers.
alright, so that would be bonus, right?
Attack bonus and damage.
So
Just
your
add
+6
one
goes to
to
+7,
both.
then your +3
Hey, it was worth it.
goes to +4.
And then, plus what? Plus damage type or range? Or,
Damage.
+4.
Yeah,
Your
plus the
+3 right
damage.
there?
Range does not
+4.
change.
okay, it's just damage and that's it?
Just
Range
damage
doesn't
and
change,
just attack.
damage
Alright,
and bonus to hit. That's it.
alright, so I put in my lightsaber. Back on the ship.
Alright, so you all return. You are now back on the ship in the prep area on the bridge. Doug walks up. So 3 inspection teams have tried to come aboard. Luckily, we were able to keep him at bay. He points over to Clone, and you see a Clone is wearing an oversized tunic and a pair of pants and a hat that doesn't match him. I'm doing my best. I'm your inventory manager. He's holding a data pad that has random words written on it. You see some of them are in Wookiee even. It's the best I got, sir. They keep trying to come aboard.
Oh, must be Wookiee? Fuck, I
We're
do!
gonna keep. All right, then you would just recognize that it is Wookiee indeed. It says something about bananas. On the board.
I go, nice going.
What do you want us to do if they keep trying to come aboard? At this point, they can't do much, or at least wouldn't. We hope. But the Republic ship this far from the line, they're not. The Republic's not going to risk the peace treaty over one small ship that ran afoul of local authorities.
Oh yeah, no. I guess for a quick retcon, as we're cleaning out the base,
Okay.
we've like taken apart some of the skeleton.
Taking parts from what? Oh. You mean the Kyrie Dragon?
Yeah.
You haven't repaired the service tunnel yet. You have a couple bones.
Yeah, I mean we'd have a few bones from it.
Okay.
That's all I'm thinking of.
Okay.
bones, yeah.
That's what you're
Kind of like
selling.
a good size.
Okay, that's what you're selling, quote unquote, your cargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would show everyone dragging it out.
Okay. Well then, 3 Star Helix R&D members start walking up to your clones that are now dressed as random people. Are you going down there now that you see them approaching?
Yeah.
They've got a grav lift and everything.
Mhm.
Are you the one that recovered the skeleton?
Yes.
This is such a specimen. Did you find the whole thing?
Oh, maybe. It's only part for now. The rest is still kind of like buried a lot.
Huh. Mind telling us where you got it?
Abandoned base out in the
I
middle
look
of
to
nowhere.
you.
Abandoned base in the middle of nowhere.
I look to you.
I'm not stupid.
Whole team is female. No.
I look back to you.
Both hands, bro. As one of them begins scanning the skeleton. Sir, it's like 3,000 years old. All right, what do you want for it? All of it, as much as you can bring.
I mean, this is as much as right
I'm
now.
gonna say you have about 3 ribs and one of the part of the what it would consider a.
We didn't manage to get any of the head.
No, the head had the debris on it. You could
Oh,
see the
okay.
head. You
Yeah,
took
that-
the teeth out.
We didn't get any
And
head
the
from
pearl.
it.
But so
And so they find out what the pearl's gonna do to this lightsaber too. Eventually, later.
eventually,
2 million.
I guess I should probably do
you gonna
investigation
step
know
up
how
and say
much.
something? History check.
It is a 13.
All right, you only remember hearing of Kyrate dragons selling for much. You don't remember the price.
I look up how much the.
Okay.
Why am I rolling? Well, I got the same number either way.
I mean, I guess you would still be connected to the computer.
Yes.
Search twice as
So
fast.
is this like investigation? I guess.
Yes.
21.
You know that for this amount of the skeleton, a fair asking price would be about 5,000 credits, as that's generally what they've gone for to private corporations for R&D. Publicly, you could probably get more, but that would go to a museum.
I'd say 6,000 sounds fair.
Is that what you're offering?
And you're
I'm
just
telling you.
telling me.
Yeah.
All right.
But based on his reaction, I'm gonna go with 7,000.
7,000? Very well. Which count would you like it in? He hands your data back.
I feel like I probably could have gone a lot higher with that. Oh well, too late now.
All right.
Hey, we still have the rest of the jar.
Yeah.
Double bitch.
Hey, imagine if this is just like 3 bones and a finger. Imagine the head.
As soon as that bitch gives head.
Alright, so that was 5,000 credits.
Huh.
Right?
7,000.
7,000.
As for 7,000 gets 5,000. Sounds good to me.
2,000 to the droid. For his quick thinking.
Challenge accepted. I'll accept that. I'll accept 2,000.
1,000.
I'll accept 2,000.
1,000.
But I'll accept 2,000.
Yes, but I'm giving you 1,000.
We'll see.
Now he's gonna hack your account and that loan's gonna go to his name. Settle the ship. General. I'm right over here. General.
So
Shit.
so I guess I go on board this ship. Are we at the ship or?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
we
are
just
standing
got
at
off the
this
ship
point.
doing that.
We're standing
I
at the ship.
I go into the ship just out of view run. I ignite my lightsaber with the +7, the new crystal in it. I just want to see the color.
And cuts everything down.
It's not that kind of crystal.
Yeah, it doesn't change the color. Your
Okay.
color filter would do that.
Okay.
Unless you do wish to attune to the crystal, with in which case the color will be selected based on the roll against me.
Okay.
We're assuming you're using color filters at this point. I'm going straight Knights of the Old Republic style, in which there is the Kyber crystal and the filter. According to new canon, it would actually be you attuned to the crystal,
Yeah, I remember you
which
saying
takes
that
3
one.
days. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just going off old canon because it's a little bit better and it also gives you more options.
It was just my.
If I tune to the crystal, would it make any difference or?
The crystal would attune to what color your force soul is, quote unquote. In which case you wouldn't need a color filter if you like it.
All right. I'm gonna tune to it then.
Alright, I'm gonna need a religion check.
Bright pink.
Oh,
Turns into
shit!
a
I rolled
rainbow.
one dice.
I'm
Hold
happy
on.
with my amber color.
10 plus what was religion? +6 to 13.
Alright. Let's see.
It turns bright pink.
As I just killed 3 clones. Turns an icy blue.
Damn, I'll take it.
Icy blue.
Icy.
I don't care.
Not actual blue.
It
I can-
appears,
I-
it appears as though the blade has, as you would see water ripples along the roof with a light source underneath, that is what it looks like.
So basically, like Kylo Ren's kinda.
Only
Taking it.
Like it has
I
semen.
didn't realize the tuning would give you particle effects.
yeah. You want to
That's all it
fill
does.
your crystal?
Sure, might as well.
Alright.
I tuned to myself.
I attuned to my new sniper rifle.
I tuned to my.
Just start shooting shit.
Your bullets now look like leaves getting fired at everybody.
No, he doesn't even
That
fire
did
bullets
not
anymore. He goes,
roll at all.
bang, 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 bang! These are
If I remember correctly, Kylo Ren's crystal was unstable, so that means if mine's attuned and it's like this.
No.
No.
I was
This
gonna say it's
crystal is not
natural.
cracked. This crystal
That's what I was gonna say. It's natural. It's naturally.
Kylo
Yeah.
Ren's was synthetic and cracked, according to Force lore. Yes, what did you get?
Religion, right?
Yep.
That's a 6.
Damn.
Bright pink.
Fucking
Rainbow.
red.
Rainbow colored.
Turns emerald.
I can work it out.
So deep green.
Yeah.
Deep.
And it's more transparent than a normal lightsaber. You can see through.
It's Invista Saber.
Is it on? You know, oh shit! God damn
Is
it! You have to turn the button. You have to turn your button on your lightsaber to be transparent and lit up when it's on, so you don't accidentally stab yourself in the foot while walking. What's cutting through my floor?
Look up, it's
Cut the shit in half.
Just looks back at your drink.
as the droid continues drinking.
Yep.
Just pours it on himself.
Well, it's like when Mass Effect 2 when you go get a drink at the bar and you still have your armor on. Just... Okay. Sure.
Yeah, when you leave the helmet on 24/7.
Because you couldn't take it off with the pre-order armor. But anyway. Alright, so what are y'all doing now that you've attuned to your crystals?
The guy still hasn't contacted us, I assume.
Yeah, no. I guess we can explore a local bar.
Alright. Who wants to try to find the bar? I'm going to need the investigation roll from them leading the group around.
Since he's so eager to go to the bar.
Yep.
As a 14. No, investigation?
Yep.
17.
Alright. As you all are looking, you find a bar that appears to be frequented. It's called the DNA Strand. It appears to be frequented by most of Star Helix forces, and is near their R&D department, actually. You can see the main entrance to their R&D facility. You notice, according to the directory, the R&D facility is located towards the outer, what would be to you all, western portion of the station.
The exchange still exists, right? Alright. Are they still on Tulos? Alright.
Exchange is happening now, or?
No, you want to explain that again? Just so he gets
Crime.
it. It's basically
Oh,
a crime family.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call themselves the Exchange.
Okay.
They were like, what, one of the early ones you do missions for or some shit to get you
Yeah.
off? Yeah. Alright, so you've entered the DNA Strand. You see a bunch of the blue Star Helix uniforms, a bunch of lab coats mixed in. Most of them appear to be eating lunch right now. Is it on the station? It is lunchtime. For you all, it's closer to dinner time, as you've been operating on Republic standard shift work time.
Yeah.
The bar itself is fairly opulent in its design, as it were. There are lots of double helixes going around, a lot of silver and blue, as they appear to know who they're catering to. There is a Twi'lek behind the bar. 2 humans appear to be, no,
Oh.
she's actually a bartender. 2 humans are actually carrying and operating as wait staff. Currently it's kind of busy but not loud, because it's a lunch crowd. They're just sitting, eating, and leaving, paying their tab. That's about it. Y'all go to the bar?
First, because the last signal we got from the guy was basically a silhouette of his head, right?
It was a shadow, heavily distorted. You couldn't even tell gender, race, any of it, or species.
So how garbled was his voice?
Clearly modulated.
So we don't know shit.
Yep.
There goes that idea. Never mind. Yep. I guess we approached the bar.
Well, I can't just ask everybody, are you the informant?
Are you the informant? Nope.
Hey, who in this bar wants to get out of this job?
Everyone's God damn it! Looks like we got a new science department. All right, 10 credits
make
for each of
room.
y'all. We're getting paid. They all rush out. All right.
Damn, should have asked what they're making beforehand.
Yeah. God damn it! They probably have benefits too. We get benefits? Nope. Get the fuck out. All right. So as you approach the bar, Twilight looks at you. Can I offer you something?
Oh, that the Twi'lek is a woman.
Sorry, it's a dude. He's Jamaican, man.
I feel like it's kind of racist, man.
No. Alright. He does ask you if you'd like anything.
Drink on the rocks. I don't know the Star Wars drinks.
To be fair, neither do I off the top of my head.
Blue liquid, red
Space-
liquid.
Space whiskey.
Chunk. He offers you something that was created locally from Telos using a various combination of yeasts, local fauna, and a couple of important spices. So, closer to rum, but yes.
Close enough.
Droid?
No, thank you. I abstain
Courteous.
from such drinks.
And you? I don't know. He leans over. I don't recognize you. This one is clearly some form of Force user. You don't look Sith, but I feel it from you.
Wait, what race is he? Species? What species are you?
Human.
Oh, okay.
It's all the cuts on his face, the glowing red eyes. He's got horns poking out through the.
Just a straight one horn.
I could only afford one cosmetic item. Looks at you. You feel like you're from the dark side, but aren't. What's you? You're clearly a Jedi. Sorry, dude.
I just got out.
Listen, my contract just expired. I accidentally renewed it and hit yes because I thought it was a pop-up.
I'm actually rating the most dark energy.
Did I say got out? I meant kicked out.
Yeah. You want anything?
I'm good.
All right. So he gets you your drink and continues on to speaking with the Star Helix employees. Are you all going to listen in? You all going to wait for something?
I'll wait.
I'll listen in
Okay.
on.
I'll
I guess,
attempt to listen into all the conversations in the room.
Perception check. Perception check on a disadvantage.
I use the force to make sure that nobody's like gonna try and assassinate me. Kind of.
Perception.
11. Wait, 10.
14
Yeah,
plus.
I'll go check
what
on
was that
listening
from?
conversations.
Plus 0, so just a 14.
14. All right. As you attempt to listen, you get multiple bits. A couple of people are talking about the Kyrate dragon skeleton that just showed up. One of them is speaking about some DNA manipulation. And the other conversation you actually managed to get a bit of is there appears to be a comms issue on one of the lower levels.
Alright.
You are trying to see if anyone's assassinating you.
No, just to make sure like, nobody's like gonna come up.
No
like,
one's going to attack us.
He doesn't want a bar fight. Okay.
yeah, I don't want a bar fight. I'm just like
Sees
maybe.
me.
basically,
Twilight snap.
basically, I'm using the force to try and sense out like if anybody's gonna try and attack us or if I can maybe
You're
sense
not
the
using
guy.
You don't need to use the force for that standard perception.
Okay.
No, nothing is going to happen. This crowd appears to be the professional. They're taking an hour to go eat their sandwich and then go back to their desk.
Sees me.
Okay, I didn't know if there was anybody else in the bar. That's why I
That's it.
asked.
I'm pissed.
That's why I asked.
What's the next flight to space?
Uh-huh. So, if we're all from outer space, why do we speak with British accents? Shut up.
Alright.
Poop!
I attempt to listen in on the DNA manipulation and on the.
Alright, hold on. What are you doing?
I'm gonna listen in for the conversation.
Okay.
Perception, right?
Yep.
That is a 14.
I was waiting for that's like a 29. I hear everything and immediately know everything about everyone.
My stats ain't that good.
Yet.
Tomorrow.
Alright, as you're listening in, you hear a couple discussing how their boss has been rather absent lately. And they appear to be talking about how this person isn't really seeming invested anymore. They think their boss is burned out, essentially. And they're kind of concerned. Okay, you want to listen to those two? Roll for it.
I just roll the same number. 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. As you listen to the DNA manipulation conversation thread, you detect that they've been trying to modify local species to be more docile, but that upstairs in the security division have been asking for better senses of smell, sight, and aggressiveness on command, and that they're trying to work both in, but it's not going too well. Aggressive, docile mice are not things that people like.
Alright.
The second conversation about the comms is the one you were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
A relay shorted out on the lower level of the station that belongs to Star Helix and has been causing issues and has thus left it with poor connection ability, and it's also known to drop calls, but also makes it very hard to utilize that equipment.
Alright.
So they're waiting for it to be repaired.
I notify you about the relay on the low level. Potentially could have been the reason for the poor connection. Might have a place to look.
Can I get any more information off the two people complaining about their boss?
Oh, what kind of information are you looking for?
What department they might be in?
Sure, roll for it.
Same as last time.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled 9 again.
The only information you're able to gather is they are actually in the logistics division, and they've been handling most of the supplies for R&D, but as well as some of the comings and goings on the construction division, but nothing else.
That sounds like someone who the boss of them sounds like they know quite a bit. So, we got a location, we got a possible person. No face though.
All right, what do y'all want to do?
Guess we go see if we can get close to the area that's being finicky with communications.
All right. All right. So
Did the people with DNA manipulation say anything about where this was going on during the conversation?
roll again. This time you may roll normally. Let's cock roll again.
Okay. Well, I'll say, wait, 7.
Cock roll again. Damn.
Hey, 20!
All right. As you were listening towards the end of the conversation, you hear them stand up from their table. They tip the human what appears to be about 20 credits. Yeah, man. Yeah, anytime, guys. You guys go back to the lab and say, yeah, you know it. That shithole that is 113A. They walk back and fucking research division, we get the shittiest fucking office. It's basically a damn closet. And all 4 of them stand up and they're kind of giving each other shit and talking about how they don't really like the office. It's too small. The mice are basically living there. How it smells like rat shit. That kind of crap.
Alright.
So that's what you get off them as they leave.
And we're 113A on the
You have to
Tilos.
look at the directory.
Alright.
So what are y'all doing?
Was that the location of them doing the research or the
That's
shooting
the research.
communications?
The communications is the part I told you about.
Okay. I wasn't sure what you were trying to look up, but I thought we knew where that the communications were, so yeah. I guess on our way to the communications area now.
All right. Well, you're first going to have to stop at one of the main directories
Yep.
for the station. So, stopping at the station's main directory, you notice there is a Star Helix tab and public directory. Which are you searching first?
Public first.
If you tap public, you're looking. If I could please get you to do an investigation.
That is a 17.
All right. Looking in there, you put in the comm relay, narrow it down, and notice the comm relay they mentioned is not listed. It appears all public communication relays are active.
Then I guess we need to look through these Star Helix ones.
All right.
I'll look through the public for the DNA
Okay.
manipulation one. It was investigation?
Yes, please.
14.
It is not listed either.
Right.
All right. Go for Star Helix investigation.
That is a 22.
All right. You successfully find the relay, marked as an employees-only area, set in the logistics department wing. Wing. Again, we're using these terms very lightly, but just to give you an idea. The department wing. It appears to have been a conference room where the relay went out.
All right.
Alright, and I'll search through the Star Helix.
We gotta figure out how to get there.
Hey, it's one better. It's a solid 12.
Alright, you do find Lab 113A. There's no information about it. It is set in the center of the R&D wing. It appears to be a converted closet from what you can tell in the blueprints. They weren't kidding about the size of this lab.
Alright.
Alright.
Does it seem to be on the way to, or is it?
You could make it on the way.
Alright.
This is in the center of the building. Here is the comm relay operator.
Alright.
Alright, can everyone roll against me, please?
Oh boy. Holy shit, 18.
12.
I'm gonna fix it.
Same.
Alright, then only you would get this on your personal comm.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
I pick up.
You hear the same distorted voice that you heard on the bridge of the Serenity. You guys are here?
Yeah.
Now? We plan on getting in here.
1 second. I open a private comm to you and you so you can overhear this.
Beep, beep.
Go
Seriously,
ahead.
How are you planning on freaking getting in here?
Well, where are you? We need to know where you're at.
Well, I can't tell you exactly where I am, because if anyone's listening, they will find me and kill me, and there won't be anyone to get out.
Alright, go
Can
to
you
the
get
bar.
out?
Are you activating your mic? Can I get out? Perhaps I could. I have some couple friends in the exchange.
Could you meet us at, I give them the name of that bar and I tell them meet us there. We'll escort you out.
I can't go there right now.
When can you?
It's gonna take a distraction. You guys ready to start shooting?
There's a ceasefire
Always.
on. We'll
Where did you get the Serenity mic?
I look to you, Jedi. If we start a fight, get into ceasefire.
No shit.
Sorry, the cannon.
Our entire ship is kind of under heavy watch.
Under heavy watch, I can handle that. I can't handle what the exchange is gonna do to make it so I can get out of here.
What do you think they'd want?
It's not what they want. I can afford to pay them. What they're gonna do is probably start a riot again. It's the only way to distract him enough to get somewhere someone can die and not be seen. Unless you got a master plan to sneak me out of here, I got nothing.
Nope.
We can work at the exchange for that.
Alright, there's a contact. He's gonna be in one of the lower bazaar areas. He's gonna be hanging out with some skinny ass blind dude. I don't know why they're friends, but they're hanging out together.
Hey, you made me contact the exchange.
You can talk with them. Figure out how you want this all to go down. They'll contact me, don't worry about that part.
Alright.
Alright.
The connection is dropped.
I guess we need to go find that guy.
Alright. So you head down to the market bazaar.
Yep.
Hold on, noting. If I could spell.
Nah. You spell, I go plug something in.
Cool. Might give me time to do this.
Easy pooping.
Oh. Stop copying with format. There we go. All right. So, as you all make your way down the market bazaar, moving through the corridors and maze-like area of the station, you enter the large market. 3 layers, think indoor mall.
Yep.
All along the various tents and small pop-up prefab shelters, selling everything from food to kyber crystals. Do you all proceed to the area she mentioned?
Yeah.
She.
Plot twist! We got a gender. We saw her tits in
Yep.
the silhouette.
Sure, we'll go ahead and tell you now, yes, it's a she. Alright. So, as you all proceed to the tent mentioned in the communique, then of course, there is, Matt, you would recognize the man who called you over. Skinny dude, leaning on it looks like some kind of vibro hike. And next to him is a big, burly man,
Gamorrean.
just sitting there. He just appears to be taking up space at this point.
Aren't we all?
Well, I mean, you know.
I'm not. I'm meant to be wherever I am.
He arrives whenever he wants, at any given point.
Exactly what he needs to be.
Yup. So what do you do?
I guess I walk up to them and say, I think we have a friend.
Is that
and, yeah.
Yo guys, what's up? You wanna play Cowboys and Indians?
I use his hand sign so you know I'm in the club.
Yeah. You wanna play Cowboys and Indians? Yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
But I walk up to him and say, I think we have the same friend in a corporation.
The man sitting down looks up at you. What friend? The guy on the pike. Don't be so mean. Looks forward at you. Jedi. You speak of our friend in Star Helix. She needs help. You shouldn't be so rash. The Force sees all. Shut up. Whatever. Nia leans back, sets the pike on the desk with just random things. It ranges from small crystals up to, you see the skull of a what's it, Gamorrean?
Gamorrean.
Yeah, just shoves it off, falls. He sits down, breaking the fake merchandise. Fake is fake. It will be the same no matter what. Leans against it. Now, if you will, I'm not the exchange person here. I still have my fate. Matt leans at you. She wants out now.
Yep.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Well, it's going to have to be a ride of some kind, right?
We make a distraction is all we know. She's been planning this for a while. Prepaid, if you will. How bad do you want it?
Thinking the worst, the better we can get him out.
guess the bigger distraction, the easier to get away, right?
Where's your ship dock?
That location.
Alright, so you give him the berth number.
Yeah.
Alright, good. When we lose the entire portside docking ring, you won't get hit. Hands up.
Lose?
Girls reaction right
The
there.
worse the better.
Lose.
They don't need that whole side.
Alright.
He walks over, hands you a chip, then he hands you 3 IFF tags for yourselves. Put these on when shooting starts and we won't shoot you. Can't guarantee Star Helix won't take a shot. Their guards are rented cops, but they are kind of...
Okay.
IFF's for the
Trigger
ship,
that.
right? Or for us?
Yeah, it's basically a code for your IFF that just adds another like tag to you.
Oh, to us. Okay.
Yeah, not for... It's basically when someone goes to target you, it's a random number.
I put it on right now
It'll be
just in
interpreted-
case.
It'll be interpreted as an error. in
Because
your
they have
IFF
like
code.
ID stuff, right?
Yeah, it'll be encoded as an error in your IFF chip. Computer will auto remove it for most people. For us, it will mark you as assets.
Okay. Yeah.
And the chip.
The chip, yes,
Stick it in your
that's the extraction point. Be waiting.
So we just wait here and then be ready to go.
What time do you want it to start?
3 hours?
Be there in 3 hours. Come on. You see him. Guy hops up, twirls the vibro pipe, chunk, locks it, starts walking, seemingly having memorized the path he's walking. The stall is now empty if you want to rifle through anything they left.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Roll perception.
9.
Most of it is fake junk, from what you can tell. Appears as though it's a mixture of small old animal bones, couple of healing crystals that are just carved glass. And,
I'll take a couple of the healing crystals.
all right,
How many are there?
they're a total of 6.
I'll just take all 6.
All right, add them to your inventory, please.
So according to the ship, where is the meeting point?
The meeting point is in a public corridor near one of the hotels on the actual station.
So we got 3 hours to kill.
Hmm?
Got it.
Bam, bam, bam. He's crazy. He's got a gun. Bam, bam.
Thanks to
Chris distraction himself.
He exchanges impressed, hires you.
I still have like 2 weapons in my inventory, so I'm gonna look to see which ones these is better at the moment.
I'm
Okay.
gonna unload them
There's
by
a blaster
stacking
carbine
people.
and a blaster rifle. So
The
what
blaster
I-
rifle would be better.
Yeah, but if it's 2 hands, I'm not sure if I wanted another 2-handed weapon.
Just hold it with one hand. Have a disadvantage the whole time. Well, looks like Telos once again is gonna take a major hit.
Maybe the carbine's 2-handed. I guess a quick sell a blaster carbine to some random weapons guy.
Okay, please hold. All right.
Let's hold. Loading screen.
Yep. As you are looking around and attempt to find someone to sell this to, you're selling a blaster rifle,
The carbine.
carbine. Okay.
It's 2-handed, but it's a simple range weapon.
Yeah. They offer you 44 credits for it.
44.
44 credits.
4D4?
4 and then the number 4 CR. Nice try though. You would have gotten less money though.
Yeah, that's I was like, wait, can't get as much money though.
And you get 1,
16
2,
max.
yeah. You get 12 credits.
Alright, carbine gone.
All right.
You see the blast rifle. Blast rifle's still 2-handed, right?
Sadly,
Yep.
yes.
Where is it on this sheet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's 2-handed. Let's see, like, I guess yeah, look at the D&D handbook for that, of course. Grenades, armor. They don't give much description on the all of the weapons.
No.
This is gun.
Here you go.
Point that way. Shoot.
Pew pew and towards enemy.
I guess just see if I can find a heavy blaster pistol.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Is that good or
8.
plus 5? So
You are able to find one. It isn't that much of a hike to find it. It's seems to be a fairly standard weapon. Although the only heavy blaster pistol you can find is not exactly of a reputable builder and is on sale for about 35 credits.
how good of a condition does this thing look?
Perception.
Just jumping everywhere today. That is a 15.
It actually seems to be
No,
well. Oh,
perception?
yes.
Still 15.
Seems to be well maintained. When you're going through the kiosk, the merchant notices you stop. There a problem?
Just a blaster caught my eye. I wanted to make sure it was still holding up well.
The merchant looks at you. I can see why you'd pause with that brand, but this shipment we have verified. We've test fired it within the number of failure limits. Which, history check, please. You can roll on advantage as you know this brand is not reputable.
Good.
Was that one?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you get?
This history?
Yes.
It's 16.
You would know that this brand went through a period where they were using less than reputable sources and less than reliable material to build their firing coil.
So everything came from China.
It resulted in exploding weapons. But
Like-
there was a tested failure limit where, beyond that point, all of the material would fail if it was from that lot. She's basically telling you this weapon
Is past that point
is
and it's
past
safe.
that point.
The next shot, though.
That's what's going to destroy the poor docking ring.
I'll do an insight on her to make sure she's telling the truth.
Cool.
Why are you just launching all over the place now?
It's like, fuck you.
Let's see, where insight go? 9.
She's telling the truth.
Alright. This was 35 crits.
Yep.
This is for just a normal one, basically.
Yep. Standard issue.
Okay, that sounds good to me. 4 or
Alright.
5.
35 credits out of your inventory, you now have a heavy blaster pistol. Alright, would you all like to time skip 3 hours ahead, or is there anything else anybody else wants to do?
I guess I go back to the ship, grab a quick meal at the mess hall, and then I guess I start my work. And after I eat, I head up to them.
Okay. About you, droid.
I mean, the ship does have a mess hall, right? I mean, it has
Oh,
I was like, it has a barracks, so.
It has humanoids aboard.
Yeah.
I take it Star Helix has good security, right?
Decent security, yes.
You can't just enter.
You can enter certain public areas. There is a fairly public research facility in the base that offers free clinics to any of the citizens of the station. It also parades around all of their medical triumphs.
Is the DNA manipulation closet near that?
It is off one of the locked doors out of it, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take a stroll down that hallway.
Okay.
Do- Look for cameras and security.
Alright. As you enter the hallway, you see multiple people lined up, sitting, waiting in chairs, various species, races, backgrounds, all waiting for the free clinic. Various doctors and nurses are milling about, taking patient records. The locked door, as you walk in, is to your left. The patients are waiting here. There is a very large suite noted as Public Research Center. And you can see people coming and going, some with various ailments you recognize, some that you don't. One man appears to have a cybernetic arm attached, wires connected to a cybernetic implant installed over his eye. And walking through, looking down the hallway, perception check, please.
21?
You see 2 cameras aimed at the door. There also appears to be 2 inlays in the door that look like they could contain security turrets that would drop down.
Alright.
The door itself is locked with a RFID keycard entrance.
Alright.
What else would you like to do? You're the one standing at the door, not me.
I'm just standing there staring at the door.
Yeah.
Turrets
Sir,
drop
are
down.
you- Sir, are you lost? Turrets drop down. Rip!
Not lost anymore.
I knew where I'm going.
Alright. I still have the IFF that pretty much hides pretty much who I am, right?
Just to note, you do the exchange. It does not hide
Oh,
who
the
you
ex-
are.
okay, so specifically for the
Would you
exchange.
like to try to modify your IFF to hide your identity?
Yes.
Roll splicing check, please.
Do I have any advantages for having done this
If you
before?
would like to tie into the AI core on Abafar, you may.
Okay.
Please note, failure on that point could be worse.
I'm gonna do this for myself.
The core just knows what you're telling it. It doesn't necessarily know everyone's codes.
14.
Alright, you are able to come up with, while scanning around with people or in the area, a couple of different IFF signatures from the people waiting in the clinic. You can take on their personas if you like with your IFF.
Right. Which one looks the shadiest?
There is a import-export expert amongst them. He appears to have been recently shot and is clutching his wound. Appears to have been filled up with metafoam, but beyond that, it's clear he doesn't want to tell the nurses too much, as they've been arguing with him for a couple minutes now about how he came about this work-related injury.
I'll take his IFF.
Alright?
Alright.
So you now have this smuggler's ID. You are capable of switching to it at will. You just need to tell me.
Alright.
And you utilize this. Also, if there's anyone currently monitoring your IFF, they will note the change,
Alright.
just for mechanic purposes. So if you're in stealth and you do that, or blending in, it will stand out. There are also, among the Star Helix staff, good.
14.
Alright. As you are standing there, kind of milling about, looking at these people, appearing to scan them, do it however you're attempting to blend in, 4 people walk in.
Mm-hmm.
They're wearing Star Helix uniform, the standard blue and silver trim. They're wearing lab coats. One of them is leading the 3 others. He goes, listen, I don't care what they've said about all this. As they walk by, you see they have their RFID badges on them. Would you like them to copy one?
Yes.
Roll.
That one!
So your scanning equipment fails at that exact moment.
Uh-huh.
You have one other shot as they are staggered with the leader in front and 2 behind.
Alright. Alright, that's better. This is sleight hand, I take it? Or 23?
You are able to copy one of them. You note on the RFID after copying the information, it has their lab that they're working in. They're working in 194.
Okay. So it's not the one that.
Not the one that you need, but it will get you past that door.
Alright.
The security clearance level is noted as being 6.
Interesting. Alright. So I have clearance to a higher level lab, if I want, but.
Maybe.
Well.
Would you like
yeah,
to choose against the director against their security levels?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
While I'm here, might as well.
I guess while since I'm still in the mess hall, so I'm meeting with the troops.
What are you doing while he's doing all this?
This is before everything went down,
Yes,
right?
this is before the shit hits the fan.
Just straight up, everything's dying, I'm just like, so.
He's still eating.
I will work on.
No, I'm meeting with the troops and just talking with them.
Okay.
So even if I finish, I'm still gonna be talking with them before I have
I'll
to
work on
leave.
Kyrat Pearl.
Okay. Roll
Percentage
percentile that for me, please.
90.
You are almost done. You managed to shave the pearl down, get off all the sand imperfections and built up sandstone around it, revealing a very nice, shiny pearl. There's just a couple of ones couple of little bits that you need to ensure are smooth, because otherwise it could result in the beam spreading out before it hits the actual emitter, frying your saber.
And this would replace the Ophelia crystal, right?
Correct, should you wish. You do not know what it does yet.
Yeah.
Alright?
Right.
So,
So how long would it take for me to get back to the ship?
back to the ship, maybe 15 minutes tops.
How long from the location back to the ship?
From one of the
From,
labs.
from his meeting location.
Where you
With
met
the meeting,
exchange.
No.
With
we're
the-
gonna
Oh, no,
meet
the
to
rendezvous
go-
point?
Yeah.
The rendezvous point is no more than 6 minutes. You would take a public transit, one of the transit elevators, all the way down to that area. As the hotel appears to be trying to cater to visiting dignitaries and or other companies
Mhm.
going to Star Helix.
Alright.
It's fairly close to where you're going. In searching in the directory, by the way, the organization of their security levels, 0 is the highest.
Okay.
It goes all the way to 20 though, so you do have a fairly high one. Public is considered 21. 20 is considered a guest presenter, and it goes down the list from there. 6 is noted as being someone on a high-level medical staff.
Alright. Do they have any droids on staff?
I need you to do a splicing check on that one against their director.
7.
7?
Wait.
Ugh.
18.
18? Oh,
18.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you said 7 at first.
No, I was saying 17. I was like, wait. Oh,
Okay.
plus 4 dexterity
There are
modifier.
droids on the staff.
Alright.
Most of them are utilized for either containing subjects, working with subjects, or entering corrosive areas when they are testing radiation poisoning or something like that.
Alright.
He's brewing something. I can see the percolating over there.
I assume I got all of their ID stuff, like which ones do what.
The one that you were able to copy, you now know where they can go. You can enter that information in the system if you wish.
Wait, so I know where they can go?
You know where they can go.
Okay.
And if you wish to put that information in the system, you might be able to access Star Helix's database on that. If you can crack their password.
No.
Okay.
So I have the droid's ID by itself, right?
Correct.
Alright. Can I see where, so what does it have access to?
Alright, putting it into the map, you see that it has access to all of the medical research facilities off of that public area, which includes the one you were interested in. It also has access to, of course, company lounge room, company mess. Apparently they do feed their people even though they all go out to lunch because they can't stand that shit. Whatever, no matter how good it is, as soon as it hits a lunch tray in a cafeteria, it's shit. Yup. No matter what it is. They also have access to most of the conference rooms. You could actually get into the room with the comm relay if you wanted.
Right.
As the logistics department is considered a lower level of security.
So where are these droids currently?
The droids currently are in Lab 121. They're working on a specific one involving radiation and shielding.
So I'm currently in the system, kind of? Or just...
You are impersonating someone. in the system.
Okay. Can I request one of the droids to arrive at my location?
You could.
Do I have to-
You do that? You don't have to roll for that.
Okay.
Alright. After a couple minutes of waiting, the droid arrives. Just stands in front of you. Yes.
So how long till the...
At this point, you have roughly 1 hour and 30 minutes.
1 hour? Alright. So I'm still, I assume, standing in pretty much in the public space?
Yes, you both appear to be speaking off to the side of this free clinic.
Alright, I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
Not like super stealth, but just like
Blend
fucking
in, be a gray
sneakily.
droid.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Will?
Nat 20!
You look. No one looks at you anymore. What are you doing, Will?
I guess I'd research the Kyrat pearls and their use in lightsabers.
Okay. Or not. Kelly gave up. You just fuck it.
That's cocked. It's literally on its edge. There you go. History?
Yes.
Modify 20.
You're looking for where it came from, or what it does.
Uses, how it's been used.
Most Kyrie Dragon pearls are considered a +2 out of game. They are a rare gem, but they result in various effects that the saber does, either burning, electrocution, or various other status conditions. Out of game, it's either going to do poison. Think of a prismatic shard.
Extra
Yeah.
damage instead
Yes.
of stats radiant.
Correct.
And it'll be a +2 otherwise.
Yep.
I can change out like a damage point for that, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I still have to go through the last 10%, so.
You can do that while you wait if you like. You have plenty of time on that.
78, yeah. That is now done. I just need to find out what status effect it does, or what element.
Yes. Roll a d8 for me. You're gonna get to determine what it does.
5.
It's gonna be fire.
You're now fire elemental.
And he's changed from a human. Sorry, Matt, you're now in charge.
So does it change the radiant damage type, or does it add extra?
It's +2, it's standard radiant damage for a lightsaber, plus 1d4 fire.
So ends up +2 to attack and damage,
Yep.
plus the 1d4.
So I guess while I'm in the mouse hole, do any of the clones approach me like just to talk or ask questions?
After a couple minutes, yeah. Takes him a minute. And... So you're one of the new guys, right? Huh.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You don't look like the, forgive me for saying this, don't look like a Jedi type. You're definitely not a general. Just
I
tagging along. You get lost on your way to the privy, huh?
kind of had to make peace with Jedi to not get myself killed. Let's leave it at that.
No. Well, where are you from? I mean, if Jedi are trying to kill you, they can't be good, right? They tend to kill what they're after.
I tell them my story about the ways. I tell them, you know what I mean.
You give them your backstory.
Yeah.
All right. So after that's bullshit. You're fucking with us. Come on, man. As they're saying that, a group of ARC troopers walk in. And we're kind of, the fuck y'all staring at? Walk over and get their food and go sit at their own table. Sorry, they're kind of difficult sometimes. They like to give us shit for being nothing but disposable resources.
Hey, listen, any soldier who would fight under a Jedi's command or even a Sith trooper for back in my day was considered a valuable resource.
That's good to know. Well, what are you planning on doing if you're here?
Plan on helping you guys out. Maybe I'll help out the Jedi some more after our mission's over.
Well, that's good to know. Good.
I have no reason to keep fighting you, and your army seems to be well suited.
That's good. That's good.
So tell me, y'all a bunch of y'all the same genetics?
Same genetics. Yeah, we cloned from some kind of Mandalorian warrior.
Interesting. Who's this Mandalorian warrior? Or is it classified?
Couldn't tell you. They
Damn.
don't tell us that much. They don't want us getting too uppity.
Sucks. Don't really know your own father, just like me.
I'm
Yeah,
a
it
random
doesn't
bounty
matter.
hunter. Fuck
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. We do what we do, and we're good at it.
Sounds like training a corps man. It was either you're good at it or you die.
That's pretty strict. You see Doug walks in. All right, everybody. This is going to be 15 minutes later, just so you know. It's an hour and 15 total time. Everybody get to your station. Stand by for possible contact. Stand by to repel borders.
I stand up and shake all Clint's hands and talk to me. I go, good luck to you.
All right. As you're walking by, do you go to the bridge, or are you going to whatever designation he gave you?
I go to the bridge just to help, just in
The
case.
clone you were actually speaking to goes up to the bridge and takes position at one of the main firing cannons. Doug's standing there. Well, you're the only one here for now. These are early preps, don't worry.
Listen, I've seen shit hit the fan before, and if shit hits the fan real bad, you're gonna need my help.
The Jedi, if the Jedi General says it, I believe it.
I radio you and let you know what my
You're
position
in
is.
the workshop at this point, just finished the open.
And I basically explain to you that, hey, I'm gonna save the ship just in case shit goes real bad.
Alright. Plus people on the ground means we can move faster, so yeah.
All right. Okay. What are you doing?
Alright.
Because clearly, at this point, just so you all, I'm explaining myself correctly, basically the ship is going into combat alert, clones are loading weapons, they aren't powering them yet, but everyone's standing by, locking down airlocks.
They're
checking
getting ready for
fire.
a fight.
Yes, they are preparing. So they are set to just punch it, boom, pull out and fire.
Alright. So,
The droid is in front of you. Yes.
so
Okay.
I have access to Star Helix's up to the 6th level
Correct.
stuff. Can I see what else they're researching?
Yes. Do
Up-
an
you know, that's-
investigation roll.
yeah.
Yep.
That's not high level.
It's a 7.
Yeah.
Nah. See the 3 from here.
So I
The
forgot
only-
what it was.
The only thing you're able to find, for the most part, that stands out besides the DNA manipulation, there is something about stasis and its effects on DNA.
Alright.
That's about it. Everything else is either obfuscated or using a bunch of medical terms you don't recognize.
The fuck is medicine?
Yeah. What the fuck is this shit? Is this organic crap? Ah! See, I shot him in the meaty parts. And the other meaty parts gets a headshot.
So I take it this is just like genetic stuff mainly.
Most of this is focusing on genetics, at least in this wing. Looking through most of the database, you notice that focuses on exoskeletal armor, things like that take place in other sites.
Okay.
Tilo seems to be mainly focused on primarily the cellular level with medicine.
Alright. It's pretty much. I'm going to have this droid
Okay.
go into that lab,
Okay. 113.
download the data,
Okay.
saying it is needed for another operative whose name I have through the. Then I'm going to request the other droid that I have access to come.
Okay.
I'm going to install a grenade into him.
Oh my
Have him in the
god!
same lab. Delete local contents and detonate. Him, I'm going to have wait till the pandemonium is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But the current droid, I'm going to send now
Okay.
while I'm there, and I'm currently just completely in
Jesus
the background.
Christ.
Okay.
Jesus
So the first
Christ,
droid
Mom.
arrives, he downloads the data.
So before he does this, I turn on that guy's IFF.
Mm-hmm.
That way,
Yep.
it seems like he is receiving the data.
Okay.
Alright.
So boom, he hands you the data.
Alright.
You order him to delete the local copy.
I ordered a different droid to delete the
Okay.
local copy.
This droid waits. Another droid walks in. Beep, 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 beep. Data deleted. They're both looking at you now. Yes.
I thought you were just saying the other droid did all that. Starting commotion.
Yeah, the other droid's supposed to start that at the start.
Okay, so you install the grenade into him. I'm going to need a mechanics check on installing the
Oh
grenade.
boy.
Hey,
That's a plus 44. I literally can't fail.
I have a I actually do have a modification to this. Okay, where's mechanics?
It's above medicine.
Intelligence. Oh, yeah, +4. So 13.
Okay. You successfully install the grenade. The casing is a little bent when you open it, so it's kind of sticking out a little.
Just see the grenade straight
No,
up.
no, no. The
Alright,
casing's
yeah.
like the chest cavity when you open it like this.
Mhm.
It was actually kind of hooked in on itself, so you had to pry it.
Yeah.
So instead of flat,
There's a little.
yeah, it's like imagine a shirt that you don't button right, it's curled outward like that.
Alright.
Noticeable, but not something that someone would go, the fuck?
Dude, what is that? Is that fucking gold? Is that a grenade? But, excuse me?
Are you staring at my tits?
Eyes up
Eyes
to your
are up here.
human.
Made my choice. Alright, so.
I have the droid that isn't deleting stuff. Come with me.
Alright. So you put the grenade in the one that's coming with you, correct?
No,
Grenade the one's
And
gonna
the one
delete
that's
stuff.
deleting.
Yeah. Get rid of one of my grenades.
Yep.
So I guess as I'm waiting, I looked at Doug and I asked him, one of the clones was talking about this grenade. You call them droid poppers. Why are they called that?
The EMP grenades, they fry the circuits on any nearby droids.
Interesting. Back in my day, we just used thermal detonators, and that seemed to work. But you had to get them right underneath the droid.
Well, it melts them. This one doesn't have to be that close.
Effective, especially if you want to capture them.
We don't usually capture them. We just capture them and melt them. They make great chairs as he sits down.
I like your thinking, Doug.
Alright, so you've successfully returned.
So as I'm leaving,
Alright.
I try to disable the droid's tracking and his identity stuff.
Splicing check.
Yeah. So assume he's being,
Yeah. Generally, an asset like that's tracked.
18.
Alright, you successfully disabled it.
Alright.
This is a K92 research model.
Alright.
He is
And then I take a back alley, turn off the IFF that
Okay.
was being broadcasted.
Alright, the droid's still following you?
Yes.
Okay. You go back to the ship with him.
Mm-hmm.
The clones pretending to be cargo crew, of course, still, because they're near the main airlock. They stick their hand out kind of just to get your attention. You just kill it.
Now he's mine.
And he walks by. Go back into the building. A couple more clones, this time with armor and rifles, and you've seen the defensive perimeters in the hallways.
Mm-hmm.
Clanker! They stand up. You want us to take him out? Is he holding you hostage?
Excuse me?
Talking about the one behind you.
The droid that can barely lift his arms up.
Yes. Yeah, that one. I guess he called himself out, so it's cool. They're still ready and aiming. Is he clear? Is he clear?
He's clear.
All right. They move aside as you walk back up to the bridge. And I assume at this point you're on your way.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a break because I gotta pee.
Just in time to go to sleep.
We are live, bitches.
All right.
So as we're getting ready, I looked at the clone I was talking to because I guess I looked at the console. What's your name, Trooper?
General Kenobi.
Hello, General Kenobi.
Ah, General Kenobi.
I'm Private. I already Nadim.
Captain Nadim. I am Captain Nadim. I am
I'm
Captain
Grief,
Nadim.
sir.
Nice to meet you, Grief.
Grief.
Oh, Grief. Nice to meet you, Grief.
Greep, next target.
And Groot. And Groot? Yes.
I'm Groot.
No.
And Groot.
Is it
No,
Grief or
I-
Group?
Greep.
Greep.
Greep, okay.
Greep.
Alright, Grief. Okay.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
And Groot? Yes. And Groot? Yes. And Groot? No. And Groot? No.
I looked at Grief. If we may get through this, first round drinks is on me, Grief. Just between you and me.
Alright.
Cause I don't give a fuck.
As he says on the bridge of the entire cruiser.
I
It's actually broadcasted.
you thought it almost that would be something.
You're on Candid
I'm not
Camera.
saying my friend.
Smile, bitches. Alright, so.
I'm not even a clone.
No, Roger. God damn it. Alright, so. It is now roughly 1 hour until go time. What are you all doing? Serenity is on high alert. Anything that happens in the next hour is going to set off a chain reaction. Shit.
I'm preparing,
Serenity.
just making sure everyone's ready to go.
I guess I'll actually go ahead into the hotel and just kind of scope it out.
Alright.
Hi, an escort.
Find a good place to set up.
I instruct a medbay to stand by for wounded in case, you know.
They've already got that part.
You already got
The whole
wounded.
ship-
Don't worry.
The whole ship is ready for complete battle. That means everything's ready.
Just to
We already made the wounded and everything.
just to show the
He's doing it
clone,
right now.
just to show all the clones that I'm on their side. I'm not picking favorites. Like,
Except for him.
no. No, I have a reason why I chose him because he said to sit with me and actually talk with me. So, I mean, he's not my favorite. He's just a good friend
That's
of
why
mine.
he's not my favorite.
He's a good friend of
He's
mine.
just really damn
I
close.
consider him a friend.
Not
I
friends,
got in the
just
common with all the clones. I want no man left behind.
He's not my
I
boyfriend.
understand we
just
take any
close.
casualties, you get him on board.
Doug looks at you. I don't think you can make that call, sir.
Fine, I contact you.
I figure that's unspoken rule.
Alright, but he's still telling it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
forgot what it was. Never mind.
No,
I go, all
I have
right.
something funny for right now.
I go, alright, hold on. I go, Doug, hold that door. Hold that door. I'm gonna clear it up with Merc. I clear it up with. I contact you. First, you give your no man left
Are you on the
behind.
bridge or?
I'm on the bridge, so that's
You're
why I
on the
was.
bridge. Where did you? You
You
went,
went to the hotel.
Did you go with him?
Did you want me to go with you?
Do you want to?
I will go with you if you
Come with
ask me
me.
to.
Alright, so I
Alright.
contact you. I asked to give permission for an order no one left behind.
That order's already given.
Alright, I relate to Doug.
Yes, but you're still not in power to either reinforce it or rescind it.
Okay, fine. I contact.
Just consider it a pep talk, Doug.
Alright.
I'll do whatever would work. So.
Don't ask, don't tell.
yeah.
The joke. Well, we go.
Alright, so as you all enter this hotel is appearing to be what you would consider a standard opulent hotel. There are marble columns set in, the vaulted ceiling. This is something you don't normally see on a space station.
Yeah.
Mahogany tables, various inlaid and carvings into the wooden panel siding.
Yeah, they went
This-
all that.
Looks
Yes.
like Helo's got some rich ass people here.
Or at least we're trying to attract them.
As you walk in, there are various bellhops and servers standing nearby. When people sit down, they come over and take drink orders. Of course, they're paid for, but take drink orders nonetheless. There are hotel guests lounging by fireplaces. These you can tell are holographic from their design, but they look real. They've spared no expense.
Wood's
to make this.
expensive.
Yes, especially on a space station. So, having walked in, you can tell the extraction point is across from the entrance to this hotel. It's
Across from the entrance?
Yes,
Okay.
it's set over in one of the quarters leading into it. You can see the area quite clearly. It's fairly well traveled. There are usually people there meeting and milling about, coming into the hotel, leaving the hotel, speaking with guests as they leave, or collecting their bags, things like that.
Is there a seat inside the hotel that I can see that area from?
There is. Currently it is unoccupied.
I pick up that seat.
All right, as you sit down, a waiter comes over, hands you a data pad saying nothing. Data pad has a list of drinks on it you can order from or various meals. Do you order anything?
Club soda.
All right. You tap the data pad. He doesn't take the data pad, so you keep that. He wanders back. A couple minutes later, he comes back with the drink. All right, minus 10 credits from your inventory.
And make that 11 because for a credit tip.
All right. Spawn, what are you doing?
I'm standing by. As
You're
if
sitting down or
I
you're just standing there?
standing near, like a security guard. Or
All
something.
right.
Instead of those 10s, it's 11.
All right, so your head, HK is 47 style, back and forth.
I saw some droids do this back in the day.
This makes me blend in. All the other droids. That guy has a servo malfunction. All right, so is everyone ready for an hour skip forward? Or
Yeah.
Anything else? Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, 1 hour
I had a
later.
server malfunction.
1 hour later, as you're sitting on the station, your chronometer ticks to exactly the time you were told. The station shudders.
I get when
All
it
the
comes to
power in the
clones.
station,
It's go time.
all the power in the station flickers. You hear the bellhops, everyone stops for a minute. You hear a sound of alarms. Boing! Warning. Port side explosion detected. Port side docks 1 through 114.
Jesus!
You see on the bridge of the Serenity, Doug goes, they weren't kidding. We literally lost all port side docks.
Shit.
They're all gone. They're just falling off the station.
It's one hell of an explosion.
Doug sends you camera feed from the external cameras he has access to that are public and all the ships that are displaying this all over the HoloNet. Literally, there have been explosions down all of the docks. The docking ring, crane arms that bring ships in and unload them are flying off towards Delos. They've decompressed.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so as that happens...
And our ship is not inside that ring?
Nope.
We're dead.
We're in the Serenity. By the way, sir, can we find the engines? It's a little late now, never mind. We'll just crash and die, it's cool. Boom! Alright, so as that happens, perception check from both of you, please.
Me?
No, those two. You're, not there. You're on the Serenity.
Alright.
12.
I got
There are people here,
a
human.
24.
You see the human woman approach in a Protogen uniform and go stand to the location mentioned. She's looking around.
I figured at the start of all the explosions out of...
You saw her right before the rumbling started.
Oh, before that one started.
She showed up and then boom, the station
Then I'll
shut.
get up I'll get up and go over there.
Alright, she's carrying a small blaster pistol and appears to be very concerned about what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all approach her. You two, my guards. She turns on her. She's wearing a set of safety goggles. Turns them on. That's you. Alright, let's roll. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, by the way, I'm Lourdes.
Merc.
Told you. Told you the name.
I already got it.
Yeah.
but-
Let's go.
Alright, I guess we make our way back.
Alright, as you're making your way back to the ship, you enter in the common area that leads to the docks. There is currently a firefight rolling.
Between the clones?
No. Star Helix and CIS security.
Oh.
They are shooting it out. It is a 3-layer, again, think ball, as this is basically a mirror image of the
Wait,
Mars
shoot up
design.
between the two of them?
CIS and Star Helix are going at it, as well as what you appear to be exchange members.
Okay.
It's a very chaotic moment.
I
was
ready
like, why
to
is
give
CS and Star
him
Helix fighting?
orders to CS Protoss doesn't see her.
Roll splicing check to see
Defend
Alright.
Got it. I told Doug what he ordered me to do.
which was.
Defend the ship if it comes down to it.
Alright.
Okay, 11.
Which I figured was going to happen anyway.
The only thing you get is that it doesn't seem that all of CIS agrees with Star Helix's position in assisting Nagasadao. Other than that, orders are conflicting. There have been orders for CIS to stand down. There have been some for them to engage Star Helix, as they blame their research division for it. There are others yet stating to go ahead and just fuck the whole station. So,
Well,
it's a
Change.
clusterfuck.
the exchange does work. Don't fuck with them.
Alright, so how are you getting past this?
Let's go, boys!
I mean, right now it's kind of like two sides kind of shooting at each other, or it's all mixed
Three
together.
sides.
3 sides shooting each other.
Let's
You
make
only
it
know
4.
the exchange because they're only targeting Star Helix and CIS. and that they're the only people who've not shot innocent people, or at least caught them in the blast.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can tell them. CIS, it's clear because they're droids.
Yeah.
Star
They don't
Helix,
care.
they're uniformed.
And there's
Yeah.
me shooting everyone.
Yeah.
now.
Star Helix is just killing everything that moves. CIS is only aiming at Star Helix. So,
While he's saying I asked Doug to bring up any like backup routes or schematics on where he could possibly go through the
roll a investigation check.
Fuck, I got it. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's a 2.
No, hold on. It was a 5, but I think I got a plus 3.
Alright, so 8. You managed to find that every way that would have been there has been sealed due to the fact that the explosion occurred. There's ventilation towards the
all the
port.
I
Yes,
tell
you
Doug to
haven't
relay
gone.
this to Mark.
Alright, you're going through this somehow.
Yeah. I mean, we have to go through. We have to go through basically the entire group of people, right?
You have to go around and up one layer to the middle of that area, and then through to your docking port.
Just describe this area to me real quick. Trying to.
Think the middle of a standard mall like MacArthur Mall.
Okay.
The 3 layers. There are elevators on either side going
We're on the
up.
bottom.
Yep.
And we need to
There
get to the
are
middle.
stairs.
We need the middle level.
Yep, the middle level and the middle area leading to where your ship is docked.
Okay.
Is she wearing Star Helix uniform? Or-
She is
Oh,
wearing
okay.
Star Helix executive uniform.
Wow.
So
Both
she's
sides
got-
will shoot at her.
You gotta change your clothes, she says. Y'all are sitting there, cause this is gonna get ugly.
Any random people nearby or dead body nearby?
Perception.
Got 16.
12.
Yeah, I got 16.
Alright. There is 3 female bodies if you're going for the same general size and shape that are nearby. One of them was a direct headshot. The other 2 were body shots. It was a closer stand and hold.
Any of them just wearing like a simple cloak?
The one that got the headshot. Take the cloak off.
Cloak large enough to kind of cover her whole body?
Yep, she takes it off. I look like a damn Jedi. Whatever.
Well,
People
At
will
least they
try to
won't
avoid
shoot at
shooting you?
But there's that.
Are we in the middle of this fight trying to get to one of the edges?
No, you are at the edge. They haven't seen you yet.
So the staircases are
The staircases
pretty near close.
go down and into the middle of where the fighting is occurring.
Okay,
So
so
they're
it's like
shooting,
through
the
fight.
CIS seems to have taken the 3rd level. You're shooting down on Protogen on the 2nd level. There's Protogen has
You mean Star Helix?
secured the entrance.
Yeah,
You mean Star Helix, right?
Star Helix, yeah, sorry. That's what I get for making two-
Protogen comes in and just starts killing everybody.
Protogen would just show up and shoot the whole station down. What are you talking about? It's annoying, I guess it's in the way. Boom! What's that gonna do? Yeah, the whole southern continent won't exist anymore, but it's cool. We'll build it back. We'll build a new one.
Alright, so we need to get. So,
You must find some
sister
way.
on the 3rd.
And I
Or
really
some
love
first.
schematics so you have no
Right,
backup
let me-
exits.
Yes.
Let me draw.
Let me draw.
Using the grid, because the grid is...
Yeah, I agree with one help right now.
Alright, you've got oval.
That's me.
You guys are here. It's 3 layers. CIS is here.
Well, it's toward the top already.
Star, no. These 3 layers are the same height. Same
Oh,
shape.
top down
Sorry.
view,
Yep.
side view. Oh, okay.
Top, side. The stairs go here, and then here. There are elevators here. Right down.
Elevator is probably shut down because
You guys are right here. You guys haven't entered this yet. These guys are shooting at one another. There's some exchange members down here. I don't know why GE fits for them, but it does now. It's supposed to be an EX, but hey. So these guys are all shooting at one another, back and forth. It's basically absolute fucking chaos.
The elevators are shut down, obviously.
Best you can tell from your knowledge of standard
Standard emergency
standards.
protocol.
Yep. It ain't working right now.
I try to splice them the elevators.
Go for it. You're gonna have to. Okay, you pull out the back of one of the elevators. Bunch of wires.
Mhm.
Splice in, please.
How do the
Hey.
elevators work in Star Wars? Just
Try anti-grav.
antigrav?
Mhm.
Well, it's
Modified.
just kind of attached to a wall.
They usually have rails on the side.
Well, attached to rails and they go up and down that via antigrav.
Yep.
Could I move that with the force?
You could.
I got modified 20 though.
You are able to power on the elevator in front of you.
There you go.
That works too. Hey, the backup plan.
Yeah. If it
Alright, so are you guys gonna try to self by the fighter, or are you gonna take some shots as you go?
If we get shot, I'll shoot back.
Okay.
I
Okay, you just want to shoot something.
can put up a force wall on the side of the glass.
Alright. So you manage. If you're going for stealth, roll for stealth now. I will roll for your human companion.
I guess we're stealthing.
That's if it's what you want to do.
I guess we're stealthing up the moving elevator.
I mean, we can
Well, no,
stealth.
in getting into the elevator. Okay, don't get shot getting in.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna put up
Yeah.
a force wall
Yeah,
inside.
I got 21.
What'd you get?
Stealth. 16.
Okay. Yeah, she's got a 10. So she turns the corner. The cloak flaps by as the elevator opens, revealing some of the uniform. Over there, so a couple rounds fly, and she manages to duck in right as it does. Right as they fire at her, door closes. Sorry, not used to hiding. The elevator goes up to the second
As
level.
I'm not there. No.
Alright, so the elevator's at the second level. You are facing a group of Star Helix security at the other edge of this where you're going.
Oh boy.
And this is inside the elevator.
You haven't opened the door yet, you're holding the door closed button.
So we're at the second level.
Up.
Going up.
Wait, the second level where we need
Yeah.
to be was.
The second level's where you need to go.
Oh, okay.
When you get to the middle of it,
Where Star Helix at this point has formed a perimeter just because most of their customs guards were at that point. That is the entrance point where they funneled everyone into the station to go to the starboard side docks.
I got my blaster rifle out. I'm ready. Put myself in between her and the
Okay.
Star Helix forces.
I will use the red lightsaber that I picked up from that Sith woman we killed.
Okay.
So it doesn't overly seem like a Jedi.
Alright.
Everybody's like, the fuck I said, kill him! All guns.
Oh god, there's more of them.
Oh, it looks to be afraid of me. CIS probably wouldn't know what's going on. And GER knows not to shoot us.
G, yes.
Yes, the exchange knows not to shoot you. CIS, you're not sure how they'll react. Star Helix, you can attempt to bluff them or deceive them.
I mean, I'd assume if they see a red lightsaber,
You don't know how they'll react.
true, they don't really know who's hiring them, and I don't really know who's really hired them.
Correct.
I do, personally.
I mean, hopefully I won't have to use that anyway. That'd be last precaution. There's like a whole bunch of columns around this area, right?
Most of the columns are connected with intersperse of railing. The columns, though, won't extend out into the walkway.
Because the barrier I can create is 4 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 inch thick. Could I like just make that extend that as a ceiling over us, so we only have to roll about like one direction of the attacks?
Could, but it's going to be concentration.
Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay, then every time they shoot at it, you're going to have to roll against it.
This
You get
actually
hit?
doesn't say that. It just says
Well,
it has an AC.
Every time you get hit, you're going to have to
Oh,
roll.
I get hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, the wall is an AC of 10 and 10 hit points for each 10-foot section.
Okay. So, as you're standing there debating what to do, Lourdes looks at you. I thought you guys would have another plan. You're seriously just gonna walk through the warring groups? You don't have another airlock or some shit you can use?
So far, the guy we have on the one of our guys already said that every other lock is locked down.
He just hacked an elevator. You can't hack a fucking airlock? Are you really here to rescue me or get me killed?
I don't care either way.
Fine, that's cool. You I'm slightly concerned about. Now I see why you left.
I wasn't trained for this.
I was a goddamn scout!
I was growing crops on that planet!
Listen, I was out there farming, and the next thing you know, you're a Jedi, Harry.
I guess a quick perception check for any. There's one big hallway is what we make is what's in front of us.
Correct.
Side routes and stuff.
That would actually be something you would splice into the network for.
14.
There are a couple of routes, and there are a couple of emergency airlocks. You might be able to open one of them.
Can we get out of emergency airlock without dying?
I can.
We're good! Alright, do a investigation check for the station.
Well, unless you have a high modifier.
Hold on.
That's a 9.
Swear to God, I heard something.
I heard something too, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's them.
Okay, yeah.
I-
No, I didn't think it was the delivery. I felt it sounded like somebody in the house. It was weird.
I think your windows break.
No, I don't think it's Windows. It was more
Not
like.
like TV.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I mean, my Twitch is running in the background.
Oh, okay. It was a slap.
This is fucking house haunted?
Yeah, it's like.
Shit, I don't want to die, man!
It's
Don't give
cool.
him any ideas.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have an exorcism equipment here.
Alright, lay on the bed.
It's my flamethrower.
Exercise this, bitch. We just burn out the house. Exactly.
You can't haunt the house if there is no house. Boom! Alright, so. Investigation check, please.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah, okay. You know that most airlocks have at least one EVA suit, but you're not sure about the protocol here at Telos.
Yeah. I was basically wondering if we could. Yeah. That was basically what I was wondering when you
Evo
used to
suits?
get outside.
Well, there are standard docking ports as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean, there are multiple
But-
airlocks here,
yeah.
right? So we can obtain.
But airlock means we have to go into space, kind of.
No, we can obtain multiple evers from the other airlocks.
Yes, but we still have to get from one airlock to an airlock. It'd
I'll
be
kill
through
you on the way.
space.
No, they're all through the station. What he's talking about is go to the briefing area, the standard prep room for one airlock, go to the next. Take the suit from this one, bring it to this
Yes, but
one.
I mean direct line from airlock to airlock, avoiding the rest
Avoiding
of the
fighting?
station.
Yeah, it's
That would be through space.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm stealth.
That's what I was making sure I understood.
You could also attempt to have the Wanderer or the Serenity leave port and dock.
That way it won't be an actual
Yeah.
airlock.
You know what? You know what? Taking your advice, again the comm. Do you want us to bring a ship around?
Yeah.
I really did get everybody on board. We're leaving.
Everybody's been on board, so except the general and the droid.
Roger that. Bring the ship around to their position.
He contacts you. So, are we taking the whole Serenity, or do you want us to launch your vessel?
How easy would it be to get the Serenity to this location without hurting anything?
Not too hard. I don't think they're going to shoot at us. They're probably going to think we're creeped out by the fact they're killing one another.
If anything, they can just send out the Wanderer while the Serenity's out in orbit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Looks over at the main nav computer. Punch it. Boom! Just starts to. All the docking clamps break. Serenity pulls out a dock. You see it float by. And there. You tell us which airlock you're at, sir. They are numbered, so for your convenience.
I guess the closest one to the Serenity.
Alright, so you guys take the elevator back down to the bottom level, slip by as they're continuing to fight. Back down the way you were going. Then you take a left down a public corridor. You notice most of the doors are locked. There are bodies laying in the hallway, some Star Helix, some droids, some exchange members from what you can tell as they're wearing a mismatch of various gear and equipment. Alright, as you can proceed down, you hear a firefight. This one more smaller and contained, but still, it's in the intersection of an area. As you approach, one of you sticks your head out and sees that it's about 6 Star Helix members versus about 7 droids. There's no way to go by them without fighting on this one.
They're all just going out.
They're in an intersection.
I'm stealth.
Alright, I guess we need to draw this one.
Yeah.
Collect all the bullets.
Are we on the side of the droids?
On the side of Star Helix, actually.
Oh.
Now we have to get through both the sides.
Gotta
of
go
the
through
ship.
both. I have so many damn maps. How many times have you had to disarm neutrino bombs, Rick? Too many! Too many! Excuse me.
Orderly!
Egg! LMAO. Egg!
Orderly! No. Hey!
Alright, so that's your main area. Let me get you your 2 various sides.
Do
Do you have your minis?
You still using Luke for me, or?
Hmm?
You're still
Oh,
using
yes, I
Luke?
have Luke. Here you go.
I'm out of the fight, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not there, so.
Yeah.
You ran away now.
you're not.
You ran away to get help.
So I'm gonna have to kill him.
No, I'm staying behind to make sure everybody gets on the ship, and yeah.
Yeah,
You're fine.
Yeah, we know. You didn't run away this time. You actually.
I didn't run away. Actually, a smart thing.
You actually have a reason for not being here.
It's probably either a good or dumb move. We're about to find out.
Yep.
As the entire ship is destroyed, I need you to roll to see if you can breathe space.
That's gonna be a no.
God damn it.
You have to roll a nat 30.
Yeah. Alright, so these are Star Helix. They are prepped up behind barricades. I'm going to draw those in a second with red because they can be destroyed.
Good.
6 Star Helix personnel.
Alright, yeah, I guess we can go over there.
Same for the droids. They have taken up positions where they are. They have spread out a little bit more to this side. Behind some barricades. It's clear they had the home field advantage on this fight. 6, that's 9, 4.
You mean the Sith side of home field advantage?
The droids, not Star Helix on this one.
Okay.
Is this a public area? From what you can gather in the way the incident was occurring, here, we need something for her, don't we?
Yep.
I'm just excited to die.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even get a
Oh,
miniature.
he's gonna go get a mini for her.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I was gonna be like, she doesn't get a mini. That's how unimportant she is to this plot.
How unimportant she is, she's
There you go.
just excited to
Female
die.
everything.
There you go.
Huh? Female hermaphrodite?
Yep.
Oh, I don't think it's a female anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The hermaphrodite identifies as female.
Female bathroom?
Yep.
Only. Those are your cover.
Number 5, Honey glitched into the wall.
Yeah.
Guys!
Oh god! Oh, I'm taking damage! Get me out! Get me out! 5 is dead. Shit. Alright.
Are there any droids that look like commander droids, or?
There is, number 1 is a tactical droid.
Alright.
Target these Star Helix. We now target these Star Helix.
Roger, roger. Alright, so how much do we know about the actual plan for getting her out of here? I mean, did the plan involve faking her death or just her getting out?
Are you asking her this, or are you asking out of game? Out of game,
Out of
you've been
game
told
right
no.
now.
Out of game, you've been told nothing.
That's what I thought. I guess I'll ask her real quick. Is your death supposed to be faked here?
Yes, it's already handled. Once I'm off, it's going to detect my IFF's gone, and my transponder, it's going to think I'm dead. The system's going to overwrite my existence with KI.
So anything that happens up until then doesn't matter.
Precisely. They can
Understood.
They can try in my absence.
Alright.
So I'm thinking, being that she is Star Helix,
Mhm.
we pretend we're guarding her to a safe location and need to get through this blockade.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch back to my regular lightsaber and just pretend I'm a rogue Jedi or whatever.
Okay.
Because, hey, it does more damage.
Listen, this point I need to cut some shit in half.
And that should be 20, that's 60. And we haven't started combat yet,
You
so
have not.
it's 7 people total.
Mhm.
So
No. No. Shush.
yeah, my idea is I run up to the middle of the Star Helix guys.
Apparently the dog doesn't like that.
Well, the dog's the bitch.
Literally.
That's a joke.
No, figuratively.
Hey!
Run up to the middle of the defensive line of Star Helix. Shout out VIP coming through to a safe location or something along those lines, so they get the idea of that.
Alright.
And
Blind.
uh,
No boy, no.
I can attempt to communicate with the tactical droid there. Tell them we're CIS VIP coming through. That way they don't shoot at us.
That can work.
Just
I'll
gonna
say-
make everyone think you're VIP.
A VIP.
VIP coming through. VIP coming through.
Alright. Well,
Once I get out there, Neil, I guess do a force push to disorient all the droids a little bit.
okay. So you're running up the way I'm gathering it. You're running it up to here, and then VIP coming through.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna need a deception check, please. Oh, God. Stand
Oh,
up,
boy.
Luke. Quit being.
From both of you, probably.
I'm not showing anything.
Deception, right?
Yep.
15.
I'm a
Alright,
droid.
succeeded
I'm a
for the
security
Star
droid.
Helix team.
That's the only ones I'm caring about.
Alright.
Because they're fighting the robots, yeah.
Cover! Alright. Are you gonna try to splice into the droid network?
And the force push.
Yeah,
This
he-
droid's disoriented.
Apparently that's not going
Okay.
to. So
So, you're going out to here at this point. What's the range on force push? Stop! There's
60 feet.
should be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be all of them.
Yeah.
Wham! These two go in and are disoriented. These two fall into one another, knocking over this one. This droid's knocked over. The tactical droid falls over. So you can run through if you'd like. You need dash on that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'd keep running to, I guess, the middle of the group and wait for catch up, I guess. Yeah.
So you gotta keep out here.
Yeah.
Bet you.
I
Where you
mean,
go?
same. Well, are we all just dashing through?
I mean, that's the idea so far. I'm waiting for him to make us roll initiation.
The droids stand up. You can try a deck save to continue dashing through if you want, or you can fight them. Well,
I usually push these guys to the walls.
I was just saying, I'm in a very inopportune place for
Oh,
as a
drop.
I also push outward to push these guys into the wall and disorient them again.
Alright, so you burn the force points.
Yep.
We'll get your deck save then, please.
Is or mine?
Yours. What was yours?
16.
Fine.
Uh,
Yeah, your counterpart got a natural 20, so apparently she just like backflips over some droids. Dive roll, tuk tuk.
You didn't have guns. Don't worry about it.
She has a pistol.
17 deck save.
Alright, then you're good too. Congratulations, you've successfully avoided combat again. Damn.
That's what I'm good at.
Blitzkrieg! Blitzkrieg!
I never want to hear anything about anyone playing this game about we don't do enough combat, you avoid combat, that's what you do. Alright, so,
Well, I mean, with a group of 3.
yeah. True.
Yeah, I was ready to kill people last time.
Listen, I was ready to just march in there and kill
Everybody talked
everything.
people out of it.
Alright, so you managed to push back by and are now at the airlock where the Serenity is. It is successfully docked. Currently, the station is trying to override the Serenity's command codes, though, and force it to maintain the dock.
So
the
let's
clones,
quickly get out of
yeah, the
here.
clones are furiously working against it. Are you going to meet them at the dock?
I do.
The airlock?
I green them for a couple clones, I guess.
There's a group of clones.
I go, come on, come on!
I guess we're just keep gunning and making sure she's still behind us.
Yep.
Or I've dropped behind her and make sure she doesn't trip or something.
The airlock closes. The Serenity undocks. And where to, General?
Let's get back. I guess back to the meeting site. That seems like a decently safe area away from here.
Alright,
So you made it. Good job.
Woo!
I should contact Reppin about the securing.
We're now in
Office
transit.
product.
Congratulations. You successfully recovered it. You may all level.
I was wondering.
Hey, we actually leveled
Blade!
before 5 sessions later.
Alright, asshole. Everyone can level.
Yeah, I'll never. I'll need to roll at nat 20 to level.
So let's see, okay, my health goes up
Wandy, stop it.
to...
Half of your hit die plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so Constitution's +3, and then hit
You wanna
die.
go for a walk?
Hit die is
Walk?
top or bottom?
that took about, what, I guess 2 days for that?
That's about a day and a half, the amount of time you dealt with all this. The docking, the moving everything off, took up the majority of your initial day docking. You went through all the searching and all that early in the morning and had that event. The conference will occur in roughly 12 to 14 hours, depending.
Okay.
Including all the political pleasantries, the mingling of the various delegations, closer to 18.
And that's, it was 3 days before we left to do this.
Now it's basically day and a half.
Yeah, just, y'all do that going on.
Alright, so you all have taken your way and your return back to Kashyyyk. That took you about a day of in hyperspace travel. During that travel, is there anything any of you would like to do?
I talk with Greep and I'll get this many other lunches, so I'll see how Greep is like a favorite.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so Greep is off duty at this point. Proceeds down. Turns out he's friends with most of the launch crew for the main launchway that you see here mentioned on deck 01.
I asked him to do.
This being the initial launch deck, you
I
can
asked
see a
him-
handful
I
of
asked him to introduce
LATTIs.
him to his friends.
What are you doing down here, sir?
Oh, I came talk with you and your friends. I'm trying to get to know the crew better.
Alright. Walks over. This is Nina. This is Sidewinder. It's Roper. And it's Murdoch over there.
I walk
He's
over
romantically
to
interested in him.
I walk over to each of them and I shake their hand
He's
personally.
romantically interested in him.
Just to see if they're interested. Okay. Alright, they greet you and they're all kind of goofing off, and Greep's just kind of sitting off to the side talking with them on some crates while they load up LAATIs with equipment and prepare them for launch and all that.
I ask them if any of them like to hear anything about me or.
Well, you can't say we've heard too much, sir. We know Doug is a little wary of you. But
Yeah, see, I don't blame him. Considering my past and where I come from, I don't particularly blame him. I was known for leading the enemy at the time, of course. Not the CIS, it's a different enemy. But it was a different time. Things change.
Alright. Well, I mean, we really don't care as long as you're not our enemy now. It's hard
I'll
to
be thankful I'm
invested in
not,
history, but
trust
don't
me.
live long.
But-
Alright.
By the way, how many clones are at the base?
At the base, you have capacity for up to about 500.
How many are there?
What's this called? How many did you leave?
At the base?
Yeah. Capacity of 500. You could have left up to that.
I guess, 'cause we got reinforcements to staff it.
Correct. You could have left
So-
up to 500. You could have left 250. You could have left whatever.
300.
Okay. About 300 days.
I guess I crack jokes with the clones as well, tell them some jokes I know.
Alright.
How many droids been produced since the lens has been installed?
Let me know how many clones were left. All right. So manufacturing is now running at peak efficiency. You're going to use your roll percentile dice 3 times. Need another set here.
I got good.
Okay.
I have multiple.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have 3 sets of dice back here too.
Alright, so 73.
Okay.
Do we interpret this as an 80 or as a 90?
It's
An
a
80 and a
That's
0.
90.
Okay. An 88.
All right. What are add the numbers up because I'm
Oh,
not now.
Man, math.
Math shit, bruh.
168. 260.
Right, there are 200.
One.
261 droids are available at the base right now.
Are these made?
They were
260?
made.
Okay.
They are currently holding the max capacity. If you use all of storage instead of holding supplies for Serenity and the clones, you can have about 2,000 of those droids. Right now, you've filled up storage, and the manufacturer is waiting for your order on what to do.
Alright.
As it's detected, storage is full.
We still have the empty area we haven't decided what to do with yet. Store the droids there for now.
Okay, they'll go there.
So I was playing the Greep. I asked him if he's ever heard about the Sith Empire or
No, sir.
if he'd like to know anything about it.
Not particularly. I mean, it's as useful as history can be. Right now, I don't think it'll help us in what we're dealing with. As our current enemy is from before you, even, isn't he? He was a legend during your time.
Yeah, legend during my time.
Then neither of us have much of a leg up on this one.
I do
Well,
actually.
I haven't been quite honest with Jedi or Doug. I know of I know of a weapon from my time that might be of some use, but I don't know where it's at, so I didn't want to say anything.
No, you could talk to the general on that one. He'd have a better lead on it. He has more access.
Yeah, I'm half tempted to go to him, but he's probably going to suggest that unless I know where it's at, it's no use to us.
Fair enough. But it's worth a shot. At least bring it up.
Yeah.
Worst case, he tells you what you just said.
Yeah, point,
You've lost
Creep.
nothing.
Hey, Creep, if I ever get command troops, I want you leading.
Sir, I'm trained as a weapons tech. Not
Hey.
exactly a leader.
Listen, in my time, any troop who deserved a commanding spot got it. Didn't matter how good you were with weapon, didn't matter how good you were at logistics or anything. As long as you knew how to do stuff and get it done, that's all that matters.
Well, you have more faith in me than I do. Alright, so Stepan.
Yes, ma'am.
Cutting over to you for a minute.
Alright.
Now that your droids are constructed, are you going to be in construction of any kind of vehicles or anything like that, or request any for storage?
No, currently not. I still have that one cargo ship.
Well, you turned that over, remember? No, the other freight.
No, I don't got any food.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Would you, I should order a Corellian cruiser, sorry. Alright, so what did you do with that out of curiosity? The freighter.
Yeah, what did I do with it?
Yeah.
I guess the cargo hold.
You put it in the Wanderer's cargo hold. Hey, I'm gonna go get some wine.
I mean, we do have a docking base, so
You do. You can pull it off or set it off to the side. Alright?
we do that.
Setting it on the solar panels, just,
We demolished this parade already.
yeah.
I
It was
have
just you,
it.
Matt.
That was probably my fault. I was hungry,
I
okay?
had none, I've been drinking my dinner. Alright. So, as you all are speaking with the clones and continuing onward, you've arrived. Lourdes is a little concerned as to what you're going to do. Did you stop at Lemvar on your way? At Abafar? Your base is called Lemvar, just so you know. You can rename it if y'all want.
We can stop. We'll be stopping by the base on our way back to the meeting area for the politics.
We're here. Well, we were like,
Your base is...
it's like in the middle here.
I'll move the one off Coruscant then. Your base is here. So yeah, actually, you can take a detour on your way to Coruscant, or on your way to Kashyyyk.
So as I'm talking with Grieb, because I'm assuming before we come out, I'm talking with him. I tell him about one of my lieutenant. I tell him about a commando lieutenant who I knew. And I basically describe how he was going.
Just tell your story to him.
Yeah, but not my story. I tell him about one of my crew members who was a lieutenant.
Alright, fair
When I
enough.
first started out, and I tell him, you know, he was a good soldier and he made a great commander for his team.
Alright.
Wasn't really the bright. He was really gung ho, but
He's not sexually attracted to that.
Spawn, shut up.
Alright, so you arrive at Abafar and drop off Lourdes. She's thanking you for the exfiltration. She's going to try to tie you into Star Helix using some code she had created. Some back doors to get you in to understand where things are going and more access.
I'll
Beyond that.
I'll recon later after all this is done about anything else she knows from.
Alright, that's
Stargate
fine.
that could be helpful.
Do you want to rename Lemvar from what it's currently called? That was just a random name generator name, just to let you all know.
No, Lemforce is good.
Okay. So are you, out of curiosity, have you left the clones in charge? Are you giving orders de facto, or are you leaving Lourdes in charge?
Base.
Yes.
I'll left the clones in charge.
Okay. Fair enough. What power does the AI have? Let's settle that now too.
Well, being that I don't really know much about the AI at all, whether being what he's done or
Not done.
yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know anything about the AI itself, whether
Did you
Before or
reinstate
after?
its command codes or not?
No.
Okay. You have access to most of the facility, but it requires personnel approval. Okay, whoever's in command at the moment has to say yes. So, most of the background tasks, like searching and, again, splicing, they're not going to care. You can just devote the computer cycles to it. If you try to fire a gun, order the droids to attack, that kind of thing requires an order from them to be approved. Just so you know, out of game, how we're handling that. All right, then. Lourdes has been dropped off. You're now on your way to Kashyyyk.
So as we're on our way, I tell Grieb I'm going to talk with Doug, see if I can find out why he's worried. I mean, I won't bring up your name. I reassure him I won't bring up your name. I'll just say I heard rumors.
What, he's wary of you?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna go talk to Doug?
Yeah.
Alright, Doug's
Are you
on
on
the
the
bridge.
bridge? And that's
Yep.
true.
Yep. Doug's on the bridge.
Doug, can I have a word with you?
Sure, sir. What's going on?
Rumor around the ship is you're a little wary of me. I know you don't trust, huh?
Who wouldn't be? You're a former Sith who showed up from a stasis on a ship and then you come in here and trying to help us. I can't help but feel like maybe you might betray us. It's a little hard
Doug,
to think
it was a
about.
different time. We were at war with this. We were at war. We have a common enemy now, and trust me, I want to help the Jedi now. I kind of regret everything I did back in my time.
Do you?
I said kinda,
Kinda.
meaning some of the personal stuff.
Like the slaughter of many thousands of people.
If it wasn't under orders or if it wasn't a war, then yes. If,
Sure.
I'm trying to think of how I can word this one. Okay.
I love roleplay.
If it was under orders, I regret it. If it was in self-defense, I partially regret it. If it was a personal thing, like, I don't know, I made with my parents, so I'm speaking out of the game, then no, I don't regret it.
Other hand.
Oh, wait.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, Doug, it was a different time. I regret most of what I did. Some of it was under orders. I didn't really have a choice. It was either that or I
The
died.
weapon.
And then I explained to Doug how Sith Empire worked. Basically, it was either you follow orders or you die.
You were a Sith.
Yeah.
You liked what you did.
Doug looks at you and goes, let me put it to you how I see it. Ding, he activates the holotable you all are standing around at this point. Phew. Up come two symbols, the Republic and the CIS. Way I see it, they're two sides. Phew. Turns the hologram so it's rotating in front of you. One of them, bing, highlights the Republic, has the Jedi. Ding, the other has the Sith. They, he points at the Sith as they go by, are my enemy. You were once my enemy. Whatever you are right now doesn't matter.
It was
It's hard.
training.
It's hard
I
to
understand,
forget.
Doug.
It's hard to forget that you were the enemy. Bing.
Doug,
Turns it off
I
and goes
understand.
back to the galaxy.
you
map.
troopers, from what I heard from from your brothers.
Yeah, you can do that. You can zoom in on it and
From
whatever.
what I heard from your brothers, you were all trained to fight the Sith.
We were trained to find whoever we were told to.
Exactly.
They
In
even
this case, it just happens to be the Sith. I don't blame you.
Investigation check to see if you found it in the network.
I do have a Republic network.
Uh-huh.
And I
Have a
tell
public network
and I
access.
tell Doug,
No.
like just like in my day, I was trained to kill
You can roll
Jedi.
advantage. That's a
Oh, okay.
network check.
But I also tell him too that I was also trained to make my own choices.
That's
18.
fine. The boss has said not to hurt you. You're one of us. That's fine. But that doesn't mean I have to like your presence. Looks at you.
I don't blame you,
yes,
Doug.
You would actually have found most of the orders. There's a
Right.
block of them that are marked as Chancellor only. Those are the ones you cannot see. AKA 66. I think it's like 89 and 21.
Alright.
Those are the one, like 21 is the one where they burn the planet until the enemy surrenders. That has to be given by the Chancellor. And I think 89 was the one where it was to dissolve the Senate by force. Those are the ones you can't see. You can see everyone else. You can even see 65, which is the Chancellor has gone mad with power. Kill him.
Alright.
That's EU stuff, so that's
Yeah.
been removed from canon.
And our missing item of food should be delivered again.
Oh, they figured it out?
The Grubhub people called the restaurant, they're re-delivering the lasagna.
Oh, cool. At least it's handled.
I look at Doug and I basically
That's up to you whether you share.
I put my hand on
No,
his
of
shoulder and I
course
go, Doug, trust me, I don't know if you've heard about Dark Council.
Nope, not something we were trained on.
I explained what it was and I explained I was part of it. I explained to him if I really wanted to, you wouldn't be here right now. If I really wanted to, but I didn't. And I chose to help you. I chose to try and join the Republic. I'm trying to turn this around for myself.
That's fine. We're not arguing that. You just seem to be concerned with what I'm feeling about you, and that will
'Cause
change in time.
I don't want to have you at my throat, and I don't want to,
I haven't done anything to contradict anything you've done.
exactly. I want to make sure that we're okay and we're not gonna
I have no
conflict.
problems with you as long as you stick to what we're doing.
Very well, Doug. Very well.
All right, so
I offer my hand out to shake his hand.
By the way, since I am the AI,
he shakes your hand. Yes.
technically they're not the people in charge.
At the base.
I am the AI.
The clones. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You would have override.
I have the override
Yeah.
plans.
Okay, then yeah.
But I haven't put
They
them in
think
yet,
they're in
but
charge. Yeah. The orders, by the way, the canon ones are 4, 5, 37, 65, and 66 that are confirmed.
Okay, I'll look them up.
Yeah, it's easy enough to find them.
Yeah. I'll just be like, clone orders.
Also, that'd be if we gave the AI back the command codes, right? Or
No, it's tied into the network. Unless you forcibly disconnected it, it's in the network.
true.
It's already got control. That can't exist.
All right.
Pretty sure with like all 15 shots, he could take out the Serenity.
Why am I taking out this already? I'm on it.
Yeah. AKA jump in escape pod, now fire. Alright, so you all have arrived at Kashyyyk. Situation's the same. Same number of ships, actually. There are a couple of diplomatic vessels, though, in orbit. Appears the delegations have arrived and are taking their places and generally gather.
Alright.
Alright, you good over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Let me know when and you can do your conversation with Lourdes. Alright, sounds like we've entered orbit. Our ship, your ship, the Serenity, has entered orbit.
I'm ready.
Alright, you want to have a conversation with Lourdes?
Yeah.
Alright, so this will be retconning this too when you're over Avatar.
Yeah.
Since
Or
you
when
we're
we're
so
on the
currently
way there.
dealing with our food issue.
Yeah. On the way there.
Was I present for this conversation or was it a private conversation?
I guess it's a private public conversation.
It's like on the bridge.
On the bridge, conference room, docking bay, whatever. Anywhere in the ship. You have a map. Okay.
Yeah, I guess most of the bridge.
Okay.
We're on most of the bridge.
You're just kind of standing, one foot is in the elevator and the other one is on the bridge, so but you're leaning this way, squatting on the bridge. So mostly on the bridge, but your other foot's in the elevator. Thanks for getting me out of there.
No problem.
It's kind of sucky working for a, former Sith, whatever his name was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a fun person at all.
Yeah,
Ever.
she's kind of looking around the consoles on the bridge, just getting a feel for it. I only ever seen one of these in those stupid propaganda videos the droids put out. Damn.
Real thing is much more impressive, isn't it?
I'm not sure he's impressive. Imposing? Looks like something some crazy designer comes up with. I mean, windows on the bridge.
I mean, every ship kind of has that.
Yeah, no one talks to a logistics person or a tactician before they build them. What do you want to talk about?
Mostly just
Knowing
what you did inside the corporation, so we can find out as much as we can about it.
I was head of logistics. If they needed material sent anywhere, went through me. If they sent any kind of orders for construction, it went through me. Any kind of access codes into the network, I cleared to ensure they had the right level of permissions. So, think of me as just short of technical support. And level of
Good old
access.
IT.
Yeah, the boys down in engineering don't like to admit it, but they have god level access when they need it. Me, I'm just shy of it. Or was.
Yeah, now that you are considered dead, right?
Yeah, it's kind of sucky, I'll admit. Tax benefits will be nice.
Yeah, tax benefits. No more people trying to stalk you.
Yeah.
So you can give us access into the system, so we can keep an eye on Star Helix now.
Yeah, she walks over to a console kind
Good.
The clone moves. She inputs command codes, and all of a sudden you see on the galaxy map that you have up, a bunch of blue lines start appearing. Those are our supply networks. Lights start flashing on. Those are all the active logistics vessels moving around and carrying supplies. Now granted, those don't count troops. Those are the one thing I wasn't in charge of. So I can't tell you where security is going to be. I can tell you where supplies are going to be. You follow those, you can usually find where the troops are. Because they need food, they need water, they need guns, they need ammo. So you now have access to Starhelix's network.
Trying to think of anything else.
Just be careful, I've only got 3 of these burner accounts for you. That's all I can make before we got out.
And this would be like we use one to try to.
That'd be, out of game, that would be like you attempt to hack in, get into a secure research facility or find out where Naga Sadao is. You fail, that burns the account. They know
That one's bad.
you're
Okay.
using the account.
Okay.
Those are your
So-
3 hacking shots, whenever you want to use them.
Chris made my hacking shots. Because nobody else here knows
Yep.
what to hack.
What is a computer?
We have access to the
Sit
trade
next to
network,
Brett.
right? We currently have access to the trade network.
Logistics network. Supply network, whatever you call it.
supply network, and have 3
Sorry, I ate it. I know.
chances for more info. Any other random info you might think is helpful?
Not at the moment. Telos was his head of operations. But those supply ships going down there are unmarked. He's paying random suppliers and smugglers to bring them. I know he kills a couple of them. They try to screw him over, of course, because they don't know who they're working for.
Going down to Telos, the planet?
Yeah. They go and raid on all the random continents. I watched them once just for fun. Tried to guess the rough location. I know he's got a base on the pole, or at least that's where the main input is for network, but I'm not sure where beyond that.
So it seems like his entire base is on the planet itself.
Somewhere, I can never pinpoint where.
Base is on TILOS.
Telos.
Telos.
Alright. I'll enjoy the ride to safety.
Thank you. I said arrive, drop her off, now you're caught.
Yeah.
He was talking with Doug on the bridge and they had their little philosophical argument.
Yep.
Yes.
Do I know about Camino? Maybe the creation of the show.
Roll
Clones.
for it.
Alright. 23.
That'll be at my natural 1, so yeah. You are aware of Camino even though it is not on star charts. It turns out that it was confirmed to you that it exists when it appeared on Star Helix's map and Protogen's. Even though it's not a public map. So basically you knew something was there. You knew it was a planet, you didn't know what it was.
Okay, so I didn't know.
You knew about that
Cloning.
there was cloning going on.
Okay,
You
knew
weren't
that.
sure where, you had your ideas.
Alright.
You now confirmed it's on Camino.
Okay.
So, what now?
So now we are waiting the day and a half for this stuff to happen.
Correct. You have made it to where the peace conference is going to occur. There are multiple Protogen vessels dropping off OBSATs, as we discussed last
I guess on one of the hours while we're waiting, I walk up to Doug and I look at him and I go, Doug, you
Yes,
were
sir.
given an order.
What was that?
Just saying any order. Let's say it was to execute civilians. Would you question it?
Probably not. It's not our job to question, it's our job to do it.
I see. I thought like that one time, and I described the incident. I just tell him the incident. I tell him about it, and I tell him I had a choice to kill this person, but I chose not to.
Well, that was a choice you had to make, not one I had to at the moment. General, the Master Obi-Wan and Master Windu would like to speak to you regarding the conference and your excursion.
I'm ready.
Ding. They both appear. General Merck, was your operation successful?
Yep.
Very
We
good.
have access to the entire group that Nago's using for undercover missions.
That's good. There was some public chatter about an incident on Telos Station.
Yeah, that was the hullabaloo to get the spy out of there safely.
Quite the cover then, the entire galaxy's talking about it. Some kind of ship explosion resulted in a loss of the docks.
Yeah, they lost a lot of the docks.
Well,
The spy had a plan ready. We just followed it.
it's good to know.
Hey, don't worry about us.
That's true. There was no mention of a Republic vessel anywhere near the event. It's good to know. Well, we're prepared down here. Facility is set up. Another day and a half, they'll be talking about ending this whole conflict, so everyone can focus on your little friend. They'll have a lot more support if that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Did you find anything else out while you were out there?
His base might be on that same planet. It's on the actual planet.
Not a lot of people are allowed down there. Even if it did regrow, they've been keeping construction to a minimum to avoid the same incident as last time. Guess you could say they have buyer's remorse about living there.
Probably.
Interesting. I'll speak with the Chancellor and we'll ensure that if all this comes to a head, that proper support is given to the station. Yeah, nice. That was the end of that. Alright, so what are you all doing now? You can successfully enter orbit of Kashyyyk. You can go down if you'd like. You can inspect the peace conference area. you do have permission to gain granted on that.
I guess I'll swap out my crystals first so I get the elemental damage.
Sure. You also could contact Revenant and inform you you've completed the mission.
Yes. Message
Yes.
to him.
I was gonna say that question is marked done now.
So I guess since I know the ARC troop is kind of like, what would this word be described? Like, I'd say like all the other troopers kind of like the.
Pricks.
No, I was gonna say they're hated, I guess, by the other troops because they're treated especially.
No, not really.
It's just
They're looked at with a little bit of jealousy, but not much. Clones are not bred to feel that kind of stuff.
they have a presence that those clones do not.
I guess I go meet up with the ARC troopers and just talk with them briefly.
They're more important. See,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I just want to question and find out why the other troopers kind of jealous of them.
Because we're the fucking best.
Alright, as you walk in, you see the ARC trooper. One of them is carrying an anti-vehicle weapon. Kind of sits on his chest, basically a Gatling gun that just wails on something.
Oh, you mean the quad cannon?
Yep.
Points it at you,
He's
starts
working-
firing.
Another one has the equivalent of a laser shotgun and is working with that. Just.
I go,
Last one is holding a literal vest of thermal detonators. See?
men.
So,
I've come.
continue their preparations.
May I ask why the other clones are jealous of you?
No, I don't know. Guess they think we get more freedom. Truth is, we get told to die just like them.
Have you ever thought about maybe eating with your brothers to let them know that you're not special?
They don't want us eating with them. We have a different protein regimen, and this is whenever they try to joke with us about being friendly with one another, it doesn't go too well.
I see. Well, I feel bad for you boys.
They sit down. No, don't. We're good at what we do. Alright, somebody did just pull up, actually. So.
So as I'm talking, like I say I agree with you, but If we do D&D. I got my dad.
I have his dad.
I'm glad. Alright, so you all are flying around Kashyyyk. Protogen vessels are still dropping obsats.
You were being very good.
The CIS and Republic diplomatic delegations,
Say-
their vessels are in orbit. They've gone down to the surface, are inspecting the conference area, mingling, kind of preparing for the talks. Mm. So, what do you do while you wait?
Have a sniper rifle. Take some pot shots.
I already put the crystal in.
I'm talking with the ARC troopers discussing
Okay.
how maybe they can help
Oh.
get back in.
Can I ask Coruscant how those prototype lightsaber schematics were going?
They respond that they are fully functional and actually seem to grant a +1. Out of game at +1 damage.
That's what they
So
tell
it's a,
Seems
as
to
a
grant
base,
a
it's a
+1.
+1 plus all the crystals thrown into it.
Otherwise, though, this is a very smaller blade. It's going to be more equivalent to a short sword in size. More suited for dual wielding or a smaller creature.
Oh.
They can attempt to modify the plans if you'd like.
I mean, I was supposed to. My preferred style is double bladed. So
Yeah, they don't have anything for that. One you found was.
Yeah.
So
They
as I
asked
talk-
if they'd like to.
So as I talked to the ARC troopers, I asked them a little bit about their weapons. Because I never seen them, obviously, so I'm just curious about what they are.
They explained to you about their general use and function, and how they
Oh,
operate.
interesting. So, and also to talk to them, I kind of give them, after they explain weapons, I pop a question, I pop a question to them, I ask them, tell me, if your brothers were in danger, not your ARC trooper brothers, clone brothers, your lesser ranks, and you had to bail them out, or they had to bail you out, would they have your backs?
Obviously, if that's what was ordered, yeah.
But if they didn't have the orders, think they'd leave you for dead?
Probably they should. We would.
So you
Job.
do.
Has to happen, has to happen.
I go, I don't blame you there. But if you know they got their, if you know, hold on, to the back. I tell them from what I hear, you don't have, you're allowed to make your own choice, correct?
Only within the confines of the mission.
So if the confines of the mission state that you have to leave your brothers behind, would you leave them
follow.
behind? But let's say they didn't say that you didn't have to leave your brothers behind. You're given a choice to save them, would you?
We would try. Within reason, of course. We're not going to fly into an enemy dreadnought to save 3 guys.
Well, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, let's say there's 10 guys. Maybe. Would you save them?
Try to.
You need to reinforce that with your brothers. Let them know we got your back if you got ours.
Alright.
Maybe then you guys will get along. If you share a common ground, it tends to help.
We'll keep that in mind.
And just try to take jokes lightly. If it's offensive, I don't blame you. If it's not offensive, just try to go with it, blow off some anger later.
Alright. I don't know why it's randomly adding numbers to this, but sure.
Here you go, have some numbers.
Yeah, basically.
And I guess I leave after a little while talking with them, just getting to know them.
Hello. Alright, what do you do? I want him to have the official title of ship's counselor.
Yeah.
That's what he's aiming for. Next.
Going back, this said the plans can be modified.
Yes.
To the double bladed.
Yeah, we can try to build a new weapon if you want.
Is your
Take a little more
follower still at the base?
Yeah.
Okay. How much of a follower?
For safety reasons, goddammit. She's a level. I don't want to get killed right off the
time.
bat.
You can't level her if she's not with you. When
Wait,
you
can she
level.
die right off the bat, or?
Okay, if you send her into combat and we're following the 5e rule, she has 10 hit points. If something deals 20 hit points, she's dead for good. No death saves.
Thank you.
Dead. But you can't
So
level
safety-
her without her being with you.
Exactly.
So as long as she stays in the base, she's a level 1.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So that they can make new schematic for making double bladed.
They can attempt to, yes. It's going to take them a little bit of time, obviously, but...
And the new hilt was only a +1. There's no extra slots on it.
Correct. It has standard crystal, no other modification slots. They ask you if you're looking for something that can hold multiple crystals or different power cells or be modular.
Just
I
so
think it'd be
out
a
of game
little
spawn,
more
she is relaying the information, so if something happens to her, I'll know.
She'll be dead.
Then do
I'll
you-
still know because there won't be information coming in.
Okay.
I can blame you because you're the one in charge of the base, technically.
I'm
We
not
don't
done
know
with
that.
I don't, but I can assume it.
this. No, you
No.
can't.
Assume what?
All you both know is that the AI core is
You would assume he did something.
Yeah, but I won't go straight to him. I'll ask. Yeah, but you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm not gonna accuse him. I'm gonna go up to him and like, hey, do we have full control of the base?
He'd say yes
Mhm.
because he believes he
His
does.
character believes he has full control of the base. Your character believes the AI is a standard AI that answers to will.
Okay.
None of you have any idea that responds to anything to that AI core.
Okay, then you know what I'm gonna tell Will.
That you're gonna blame him for it.
No, I'm not gonna blame him for it. I'm gonna tell him that I believe the AI also has some control. Something's not right. I'm not getting information in.
According to all the information I have, the AI definitely has not been given any control.
That's yep. The clones don't even know the AI isn't in control. They think they're the ones pushing all the buttons.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, they're pushing the buttons. They have no idea the buttons they're pushing don't do shit.
This button makes a fart noise. Meanwhile, at the base, what's actually going on?
Then again, wait. Then again, I've also seen that droid does have homicidal tendencies. So,
So
first person I'm gonna blame is one with homicidal
they
tendencies.
offer to make you a
Well, he's
modular
not
lightsaber.
even there.
Again,
I killed her, obviously. Sniper shot from the ship.
I'm not saying that.
My
You're gonna have
ace-
the defenses do it or droids.
My hit is that good.
17 years later, I can't believe they didn't come back from.
Do you want to get into the possibilities
XP
of
game.
stacking additional crystals?
It's possible, but it's gonna take a while. That's my out on that one.
Yeah,
No,
because,
what you,
most
that
would
what you,
be shrub.
that is an extremely high level technique. I would be okay with that if you guys were level like 15 to 20. That's acceptable.
Okay.
At this point, what you're going to get is upgradable power cells, upgradable lenses, and upgradable stabilization modules for the sword.
Fair enough.
That's what this is going to bring you.
That's
Okay.
fine.
You're basically unlocking the tech tree of the lightsaber, which he could do too, but hasn't.
Yeah.
Alright, the full texture of the lightsaber. So
Yeah, he already
That
had.
sounds good to me.
He started as a Jedi Sentinel and then turned himself into a droid.
That's
Yeah,
just
like
kind of
Prestige class.
just kind of want to get an idea for
Like
later down the
Jordan.
line in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Good.
downloaded my consciousness into this droid.
I was actually a Jedi Sentinel. What did you do? I cleaned droids. That's why I killed myself. No, they wouldn't even give me a lightsaber, even though I was the most proficient. Anakin was annoyed with me for fixing his R2 unit and giving it sentience.
Like you didn't have that before.
But here I am.
Well, it didn't have that before.
No, because I touched it. I am the greatest. Suck it. Alright, so. What else would you like to do before we call it done for the night?
I think that's good. I mean,
Tell
we
Robin.
didn't actually send the message back to.
Yeah,
No, that's why it's in green brackets, damn it. That's why I'm like.
And we never tell him.
I mean, from my
Yeah,
seat, I can't read that.
Do you want to turn in the quest?
Yes.
Filtering orders, exactly.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, later.
Did we get money?
abandoned? Alright, so.
She returns back to the base.
Returns and throws her back at what's left of Tilo Station. Good luck. Beep. Fires one shot from her blaster, destroys entire Serenity with one hit. Turns out you guys have a vulnerable vent that takes one proton torpedo. Alright, so you contact Revan. You are greeted with the same fake happy, fake polite executive as last time. Hello.
Hello.
How can I direct you?
Hello.
We'd like to talk to the big band now.
I assume this is about that executive we need help with.
Yes, it would.
Excellent. Ding. He gets on the line. I take it you've completed what I asked.
She's out and safe.
Excellent. Alright, and I really don't care where you've taken her as long as we're not going to lose her. And she still has those access codes we need, so all's well. Where are you, if I may ask, or do I really need to ask your ship?
You've probably heard about a peace meeting.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tries something. Either side, actually.
Yeah, we've already found out it's going to happen.
That's good, that's good. Where do you want the cloaking device delivered?
To base coordinates.
Okay, alright. Middle of fucking nowhere, got it.
Wow, you're gonna give this guy base coordinates.
Yeah.
Very trusting. Alright.
I mean, the coordinates.
To the base.
Where else would I have it fucking delivered to? Honestly.
You could have stated that star system, you could have stated Kashyyyk, you could have stated you had options.
Sure.
All right. Well,
You still do. I mean, we are speaking on the game.
No, he already gave the base coordinates. In.
Not really.
he's that DM.
He hasn't had a take back moment yet, so.
I mean,
I don't do take back moments. I fuck up. I do it. Well, you don't get a take back
Yeah,
moment anymore.
now.
Well,
All right, we'll
Yeah.
deliver it out there, middle of nowhere. All right, fair. So, I'm gonna send you some information. You notice the computer receives an information packet, some kind of network connection, security credentials to go with it, all of that. Those are access to our internal observation network. As we're the ones who overhauled the Republic's intelligence network flagging back from clandestine observation satellites. We're able to tell when stuff needs doing or where people are. So we're going to feed you information about what's going on with our little friend who needs to die. We'll let you know, and you'll be able to access those little tidbits and act on them as you will. Out of game, you can unlock the last spot on the situation board. Those are missions from Protogen. It's basically side quests you can partake at your will.
for real extra stuff here. Man.
Yes.
Cocaine. Man.
All the cocaine. Alright, so, glad to hear from you. Good luck. I've got a fleet on standby on one of the nearby systems, should anything go awry. Now, granted, they're going to need to know who to shoot at, so I hope you pay attention. Ding.
Nope, that's done.
Quest complete!
alright.
Job complete.